Yo, yo. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever this fine, fine, fine hump day may find you. How are you, everybody? Welcome to Vinyl Junkies. Old man listens to Little Simz. Boy, oh boy, am I looking forward to this one. I really like doing Old Man Listens to brand new records. That's kind of my favorite thing. I mean, look at Mother's Milk right away. JJ Doom. Yeah, bitch. You saw that, eh? The reason you've never seen me wear this shirt, dude, is because up until recently I've been too fat to wear a lot of the old shirts. I was wearing, just a little earlier, I was wearing a Massive Attack shirt that I bought in 1997. In 1997, I was like maybe 210 pounds. So the shirt used to fit beautifully. And it's almost, I need to lose about 10 pounds in order for that shirt to fit back. Beautiful. But the thing is, when you lose weight, is that, unless you're the kind who throws away your old stuff or gives it to Goodwill type of thing. I don't do that with t-shirts. I have like band t-shirts from like 25 years ago. I don't throw out. I can't. They're my band t-shirts. I love them, right? So I got a stack of shirts that don't fit anymore. I don't care about the pants. I don't care about anything else. I'll throw everything out. But the concert t-shirts, nah, I got to keep that shit. I have a concert t-shirt. Ultimately, the concert shirt that I would like to fit most into, and I'm a long ways away, is I have a concert t-shirt from 1994, the Lollapalooza tour. Was it 93 or 94, Lollapalooza? That's the one with, that's the one that happened in Saratoga Springs. So Lush was there, Jesus and Mary Chain, Ice Cube, Ministry, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, that tour. I have a concert shirt from back then, which I'm pretty sure that if I put on the internet and tried to fucking auction off on eBay, I would get a fortune for it. But why the fuck would I do that? I'd sooner give it to my daughter. You know what I mean? Or wear it myself, even though it's thin and all this kind of thing. But that's probably the shirt I want to wear most. I'm still working towards making sure that I can get into that. I'm guessing that anybody that wears concert shirts or just like cool shirts on a regular kind of thing, like a t-shirt people, must do exactly the same thing, right? I mean, do you guys throw out all your old shirts? Or do you keep them? Do you ever just kind of reach the point where it's like, yeah, this shirt used to fit me 15 years ago, and it's kind of like threadbare now, so I'm going to throw it out? I mean, I'm not asking you what your wife is telling you to do. Your wife is going to tell you to throw out everything because she thought you looked disgusting in it when you had the shirt in the first place and she met you at Lollapalooza. Even then, she thought you looked like a loser in that shirt. But she wasn't going to say it. But now you're married. You've pumped out a few kids. You got a fucking mortgage and all sorts of debt misery together. So she'll tell you, you looked like shit. Throw out that fucking shirt. How old do you think you are, 18? Fucking Momo's crying uncontrollably in Saratoga because I think I've just encapsulated his entire life with Momo. Okay, so that 1992 shirt, what's it called? The lineup I'm talking about is not 93, 94, it's 92? Yeah, possible. 94 may have been the Tribe Called Quest, Smashing Pumpkins, Beastie Boys tour. I saw that one too. I mean, I know that some other people, what they do is they take their shirts and they kind of like make a quilt with them. Cool idea. Cool idea. But I'm not sure that it's going to be the most durable quilt in the world, right? Because if you're taking old concert shirts, they're already all fucked up. 94, yeah. 94 was Ice Cube, Tribe Called Quest. Who else was on that? Luscious Jackson was on that. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. P-Funk All-Stars. 94 was the year that I did mushrooms for the very first time in my life. And on the very first time that I did 2 grams of mushrooms, the very first time of my life, and I barged into an interview that the Quebec MTV was doing with George Clinton of P-Funk. And I just barged into the fucking interview while they were live on camera, completely high on mushrooms, and started interviewing him. And that footage exists somewhere. I don't have it. I used to have it on VHS somewhere, but that footage does exist somewhere. There is footage of me, the first time I've ever been on mushrooms, interviewing George Clinton live. It was so good. It was a good time, as you can well imagine. Everybody good, folks? Hey, have you prepared the new... Where the fuck is Polam? Is he having trouble with his computer again? He's having trouble with his computer again. That shitbox computer of his. I bought this guy a fucking computer. Well, we bought. We crowdfunded a nice computer for him. He still hasn't gotten it yet. I don't even know what the deal is. Mosley, he wishes he remembers more about that 1999 tour. Do you remember when the downpour happened, Mosley? Now, I told you this story before. I just don't know if you actually have a memory of it. I was the smashed one. But in 1992, Saratoga Springs, at one point, and it was in the afternoon, at one point, okay, this was earlier on. Pearl Jam, I think, were on their first album still. That tour, I think they hadn't even released Verses yet. It was just the one with the goat on it. I think they were still touring off the first album, 10. Maybe the second. I don't remember exactly there. But early on, definitely, like, Yield had definitely not come out. Vitalogy had definitely not come out. So it was either the first or the second, right? And Pearl Jam were on stage. And they were doing one of their more energetic songs. I'm trying to remember which one. And during one of their energetic songs, a song off side 2, I'd have to look at the cover. All right? A torrential downpour. The heavens opened up. Mosley can back me on this because he was at the same tour. We didn't know each other. The heavens opened up. It was an insane downpour. Insane. It's like, we're fucked. If it's going to rain like this, we're going to freeze. People hiding under their fucking flags and shit, you know, trying to hide under their blankets. And it's like the blankets are soaked. I mean, what are you kidding? It's a total loss. You can't get away from this. You're going to leave wet. And they blasted during this song that were going hard. It was really fast. The minute they finished the song, the torrential rain stopped, and the skies opened up and the sun started coming out. Again, I don't know if Mosley remembers this. I remember it very clearly. It's like this downpour lasted about 5 minutes. It lasted as long as one fast Pearl Jam song. The minute that song was over, everything got sunny. What the fuck? Of course, I was like 22 years old, so I thought it was magic. So much fun. So much fun. Guys, I love talking about music. I love talking about music with you. Everybody in such a good mood. The whole house smells like aftershave. I mean, how can we go wrong here? Right? What song would it have to be? I'm thinking it was Why Go On. That's the song that I even had in my head. I'm pretty sure it was Why Go. It was Why Go that, like, the rain just destroyed us. Menoza says his apartment smells like white sage. Fuck, maybe I should sage this house. I love sage. Nicholas Zeisman recognizes the shirt. JJ Doom, yeah, baby. I got this shirt maybe 10 years ago and it just doesn't fit no more. It never fit. Now I'm still fat, but I'm less fat. So it fits now. And that's one of my favorite things. The worst thing about losing weight and all of this stuff, I mean, I'm 51, so I gotta lose it or die, you know? So, I mean, I can continue doing exactly what I was doing before and enjoy my life, but enjoy it for a lot shorter period of time. But almost everything is a torture. You know, you gotta watch the food and all the rest of this. The exercise hurts, but the exercise you get used to, though. I like exercise. But, the best part about it, though, the best part for me, well, Sam, the best part should be that you're healthier. It's like, fuck you, healthier. How is that? How is that a reward? Oh, I'm healthier. Thank God I'm not eating pizza anymore. Thank God I'm not eating burgers. I mean, what are you kidding me? How is that a good thing? I like eating burgers and pizza. Oh, thank God. No fucking thank God. A heroin addict doesn't quit heroin because he doesn't like it. It's because he doesn't want to die. If heroin didn't kill you, I'd be a heroin addict. Do you understand what I'm saying? So not thank God. Bullshit. Being oh, I love being healthy. Yeah, you like being healthy. There's nothing I love more than waking up in the morning and making myself a fucking alfalfa milkshake. A bean sprout milkshake. That's what I like. Get me a fucking bowl of Captain Crunch. So I don't buy these people. Oh, it's a way of life. I love it. Yeah, you love it. Listen to me. Cheeseburgers are delicious. But the good thing about losing weight, concert shirts. All the old shirts, you can wear that shit again. I love that. See, Whiff says he has whatever he wants 2 times a week. Work on Monday through Friday. Avoiding stuff completely isn't it at all. No, dude, I know. I'm still trying to find the right balance between being able to enjoy something. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're way heavy. I started at 281 pounds. I weigh myself on Friday. The last time I weighed myself, I weigh myself only twice a month. I weigh myself on the 1st of every month, and I weigh myself on the 15th of every month. So Friday is the 1st of October. I weigh myself on the 1st of October. Last weigh-in was September 15th. I started this whole fucking thing at 281 pounds. That's the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And I'm 200. When I weighed myself 2 weeks ago, I was 257 pounds. So now I'm curious, how much have I lost in the last 2 weeks? From how far down from 257? In my own head, I really wish I'm below 250, just so I could say psychologically, I'm never going to weigh 250 pounds again, ever. You know? But I'm okay if it doesn't happen. Look, it takes the time that it takes. That's it. You know? But I know that all of this stuff is a matter of up here. You have to have some discipline. You have to. You know? And when you're disciplined, as you get older, when your discipline becomes motivated, not by the fact, oh, I'm not going to look good, because I never really gave a fuck too much about that. Fuck you. It's like, I'm going to look the way I'm going to look. You know? I like food. That's why I look like I like food, because I do. You know? But you got to be able to eat some goodies. But at the beginning, when you're starting to lose the big stuff, and I'm still there, I've still got to get to like fucking 250. Then I got to get to 240, you know? You can't take chances. It's not the same thing. It's once you reach a certain state of metabolism, once you reach a certain state, once you're there and you maintain, then you can kind of start allowing yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The revolutionary will not be revolution will not be televised. When will this start? This has already started. Fuckhead. Listen to me carefully. Fuckhead. Go turn on Spotify and don't ask me when it's starting again. You ask again, I'm going to block you. You shit stain. The talking is part of the show. Do you understand this? You fucking clown. Go listen to Spotify. Do me a favor. When is it starting? Asshole. I'm talking to my friends. Are you okay with that? Get the fuck off my channel. Why is he so angry? Mosley, why am I so angry? When's it starting? I've already been on for 15 minutes, you dumb bitch. Well, they do troll me. But the thing is number one, I can kind of spot a troll. And number two, I always have the option of engaging that troll or not. I engage the troll when I think it's entertaining. And Trouty's right. All of my aggression is because I haven't had a fucking burger in way too long. Jesus Christ. You know what's the most disgusting part? Can I tell you? You know what's really disgusting? Like really disgusting. You know what my late night cravings are? It's gross. You would think, right? If you're gonna fucking watch what you do. Yeah, those ribs were delicious, right? Please tell me you liked those ribs, right? What was I just saying? I forgot what I was just saying. You know what my cravings are at night? Late night cravings, like after I finish the shows. It's really gross, though. I fucking miss McDonald's double cheeseburgers. It's basically salt between two buns. And I miss Domino's pizza. Now, you guys can pretty much say, dude, you're disgusting. And I agree with you. Domino's pizza is fucking repulsive. Doesn't matter. What about all about self-respect, loving yourself and treating yourself well? I don't know what you're talking about, Jacob Jones. You want to know what self-respect is? Enjoying this program a lot and becoming a patron. Look at all these fucking gay guys. Everybody loves the red bear. I'm the red bear. Is it an unfair question to say how many of you are gay and just like me because I look like a big bear? Because I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking happily married. And I'm real good with my gay friends. Real good. Love my lesbian friends, love my gay friends. If you're transitioning, I'm okay. God loves you, I love you. You see, Trouty, he's not gay, but he's gay for me. I love you, Trouty. Fucking Trouty. He's new and he's already speaking the way he's supposed to. Whiff already. I fucking love Whiff. He's been a patron less than a week, but I love him. Yeah, man. It's kind of really disgusting. It's disgusting when at 1 o'clock in the morning you're fucking suffering and you can't eat at night. It's not good. It's not good. And all you want to do is get in your car and go to McDonald's drive-thru. I got a McDonald's drive-thru, less than a 5-minute drive. It's literally just up the fucking street. I can get into the drive-thru. You know what I used to fucking eat? This was my regular thing. Gazebo's only gay for me too. Love you, Gazebo. I'm only gay for Sam. Vinyl Junkies, I'm only gay for Sam. What I used to crush, and it's disgusting, I'm telling you, it's fucking disgusting. I used to eat like an animal. I used to go to McDonald's like midnight, 1 o'clock. I used to crush 4 double cheeseburgers and a large fry and a large Coke. And sometimes in there I'd throw in like fucking 6 McNuggets. Really aggressive weight loss is 2.5 pounds a week. Oh yeah, well then I'm really aggressive weight loss. That's me. You know why? You know what it is that my strength is? I work my ass off. I'm somebody that if it hurts, I'll fight through the pain. I just work. You know? Yeah. That was a thing. That was just a midnight snack for me. 4 double cheeseburgers, a large Coke, and a large fry. Sometimes I'd add fucking 6 McNuggets to it. I know it's disgusting, dude. I know it's disgusting. You don't have to tell me. I know. Either that or the other one, which was huge, and I had to remove the app from my fucking thing. I had all those apps, those food apps, none of them on my phone. I got a new phone, none of them, all gone. Oh, but Sam, you lost all the accumulated points. Fuck the points. I used to order on the regular, okay? I used to order 2 pizzas from fucking Domino's with the cheesy breads. And I'd smash the cheesy bread completely on the same, smash the cheesy bread, the whole fucking thing, and eat one of those 2 pizzas. That's a lot of fucking calories at night, boy, and then I'd go to sleep. Dude, you can relate to the McDoubles, eh? It's fucking basically called them just McSalt burgers. It's all salt. It's all salt. But that shit is so addictive. So addictive. And it's like any other addiction. People could say, oh, I'm happy to give up smoking. I'm happy to give up drinking. Fuck you. You're not happy to do any of that. If you could smoke without any consequences, you'd be fucking smoking 5 packs a day. If you can drink and not worry about cirrhosis of the liver, you'd be drinking forever. I'd be the worst crackhead in the world if I didn't have to worry. I've never done crack. You know? Yeah, sugar's the biggest addiction of all. You're not wrong. Sugar, I don't touch that shit anymore. I try as much as possible absolutely not to touch sugar, because sugar is, in my lifetime, the worst addiction I've ever suffered. Ever, ever, ever. Sugar is an insane addiction. So much so that I haven't eaten that McDonald's shit in years, and I still crave it. Not years, months. But I can still crave it. Oh my God. Blump, you're serious? I can have honey? Like, if I can have honey and I can just enjoy half a teaspoon of honey, just half a teaspoon of honey a day, I don't have to put it in anything. All I gotta do, just a half a teaspoon just to eat it like that. You know how happy that would make me inside? Oh, I fucking love honey. Blumpy comes to my house. Spent last weekend. He brings over a big mason jar full of homemade honey. I mean, yeah, it's just the artisanal shit. You know, people who have bee farms, they make the artisanal shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. I looked at that thing. I didn't do it in front of him, but I fucking nearly cried when he brought it. I was like, oh, I can't fucking eat it. Mosley, you're the one who made the honey. Eh, porco dio. Dude, that honey. You have no idea how badly I want to smash that jar of honey. Badly. Oh. I'll still eat fruit. Fruit's okay. You know? Can I tell you another good thing about losing weight other than the concert shirts? The drugs. The drugs are better. The less you wait, the harder you get hit by the drugs. I fucking love the drugs. Like, can I tell you one thing that I'm pretty sure I'm never going to give up, ever? Because I don't think that there's ever going to be a health reason to give it up. Marijuana. Orange bears do love honey. You're such an asshole. I don't see myself ever giving up marijuana. Because marijuana is not bad for you. You know how many people in the world, you know how many documented cases of death by marijuana exist in this world? 0. 0! You don't die of marijuana. You just think you're dying. Ask Blumpkin, he knows. So, I mean, obviously, if you're smoking weed, then it's a different story, right? There's the carcinogens. There's the carcinogens that'll fuck you up, but it's the smoking that'll fuck you up. It's not the actual marijuana. So what I do is I vape everything now. I love it. I don't see myself ever giving up the mushrooms. The mushrooms make me happy. And you guys are telling me, that's it. Tommy Chong's 83. Willie Nelson is 88. Listen to me. If I make it to 80 years old, I've had a good life. I'm not one of these guys, I got to live to be 100. No. I want to live only as long as I could do what I'm doing now. I want to live only as long as I can work. That's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to work for the rest of my life. Don't you want to retire? Fuck no. Retire what? I talk to cool people all the time. I talk to cool people every day of the week. I talk music every day of the fucking week. I play music every day of the week. Retire? What retire? That's what fucking people do when they retire. I'm not retiring. I want to be one of those. I want to be like fucking Larry King. If I die hunched over in front of my fucking turntables over here, in front of the camera, I die on camera. I'm good. Just give me until 80 at least. And that comes back to why I'm fucking doing all of this diet and health shit. Because a 51-year-old man shouldn't weigh 281 pounds. It's too much. Even 250 pounds is too big. I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'1". That's like nearly 1 meter, 180 centimeters. You know, 178 centimeters or something. For our UK and Europe friends. See, Verdian talks about Norm MacDonald. He worked his entire life. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to work my entire life. I want to be like Larry King. As long as I don't lose my marbles. I don't want to fucking lose my marbles where people feel sorry for me. Like, this guy, he's finished. I don't want that. Once you start seeing me drool everywhere, and I need people to clean up my file, I gotta wear a bib. Once that happens, you know what happens? You can fucking take me out of the barn in the back over there. You fucking put a bullet in my head, send me to the glue factory. Sorry. So 6'1" is 185 centimeters? Thank you. So that's what I am. I'm 6'1". So 185 centimeters. I'd have to look at my driver's license. It's about that, you know? You've missed all of us talking, Let. That's what you've missed. That's a big miss. Now listen to me. All of you. There's a lot of new names here. Welcome. How many new people here? I'm seeing a lot of new names. Zendaya Dennison. I don't know you, Zendaya. Who the fuck are you? Let, who are you? These new people. Iridescence. Who are you? Telarius, you're new. Listen to me, all of you. Can I say something that might piss you off? But you're going to respect me for it. Can I say something to all of you? Johnny, I know that you're new. You think I don't fucking know you're new? I know the ones that are new. LP Reaper, CB, I know that you guys are new. But I like it when you guys tell me. You understand? Can I tell you why? Listen to me careful. Okay? Zendaya stalks me regularly. No problem, brother. Listen to me, folks. You can listen to the show as much as you want. You can lurk as much as you want. I mean it, free, as much as you want. So all of you that have caught a good number of my streams, you already know about Patreon, don't you? Don't say you don't, bitch. Don't say you don't. Don't say you don't. You're lying to me. You know about it. Now, I'm not going to give you shit for not being a patron because you were kind enough at least to just stay quiet, lurk, you know? What I'm trying to tell you over here is you can listen all you want. Listen tonight. My pleasure. But chat is for patrons. The chat, everybody here knows each other. So Buckman, whatever your stupid name is there. Yo, new from UK. I love my UK friends. I just want you to know that. I have a stupid amount of UK patrons. They're amazing. Chat's for patrons. This community is the patrons because they're the ones who pay for it. The patrons make it possible for everybody else to get it for free. So if you want it for free, get it for free. But free is for those people who are lurking. Lurk all you want for free. Chat's for patrons. Now, can I tell you what the good news is for that, Monsieur Beige? You too, Frenchman. You especially, Frenchman. Monsieur Beige. Écoute-moi donc, tabarnak. You could become a patron for as little as $2 or $5 a month. So join our community. Join the conversation. Have the fun. We're here during the week, 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doing these old mans. And I'm here every single night. Patreon.com/Vinyl Junkies is where you become a patron. The link is right there. Now, all of you that have listened to this show know that this is the case. So now, it's time for you to step up. And if you don't want to step up, just keep lurking for free. Seems fair, right? Lurk all you want. Get it for free. No fucking problem. But if you want to be a part of the community that's happening right here, please know that I know everyone. And if you're new, I'm going to know you're new. I will. Because I know everyone here. We all know each other. Revo. Incredibly Hungry. Frico. Polum. Prepaid Obsidian. Knox. I know all of you. Fucking Whiff. Whiff, 100% bitch free. 100% bitch free. You know what would qualify as a bitch to me? Somebody who wants to take it anyway, somebody who wants to enjoy the community so much, but they don't want to do their part in it. And so they don't like, oh no, I'm going to take the community, I'm going to talk, I'm going to do all of this. I'm going to take what everybody else became a patron for, but I'm going to take that for free and just disrespect the fact that everybody else is a part of the community. That I don't like. That's to me is bitch behavior. I hate fucking bitches. I hate them. So what I'm telling you is straight. Enjoy the show for free as much as you want. Lurk. On the other hand, this bitch here has bills to pay just like you have bills to pay. Just the same thing. So what I'm doing is I'm asking you for the most minimum active community, become a patron. You can become a patron for as little as $2 or $5 a month. If you can't become a patron for $2 or $5 a month, please, with my compliments, listen for free. I mean, I can't imagine anyone in their right mind thinking that that's not fair. Nobody. Because it is fair. Do you understand? My producer, Pullum the producer, has the shittiest computer on this earth. So he loses his connection on a regular basis, and I have to let him back in on a regular basis. Patrons, by the way, I also want you to know that all of you, thank you, Prongle, I appreciate you. You helped us get there, Prongle. Don't worry, I recognize you. I know that you're a patron. Chicharons, you're at work, right? You're not home. Chicharons, patron number 6. I know it's fair. Tylarius, that's why it is that you're going to become a patron. I know you. Camouflaged Ghost, also a patron. Most streamers at this size literally charge to even give a response to chat. Yeah, $2 for a full patron is nothing. Dude, I know that. It's absolutely zero. It's not a lot of money. It's the act. Because I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for the active community. That's why. Because I'm one of those hippies who believes that people do what they can afford. And you know what? It's proven to be right. Because only the people that understand community are part of it. Right? Number 1. Number 2, people who try to get around it, I don't let them. I block them. I can spot the liars. I'm good at it. I've been in cells my whole life. I can spot liars from a mile away. I know garbage. I know what it's like. You understand? So the reason I want it to be as cheap as it is because I want people who don't have a lot of money to be able to afford it. Because it's not just the music. There's an entire community here that's being offered to you. An entire community of music nerds who love their music. And you know what? There's pretty much a no asshole policy. I'm the only exception to it. I am definitely the biggest asshole in this group. I'm the biggest asshole of the community. Everybody else thoroughly decent. So, and it should be said that a lot of you understand that very clearly, because we're certainly not having trouble getting new patrons, man. People understand that, they value it, and that's the whole point. That's why people become patrons, because if you really value the show, you do it. You don't even have to fight. You won't even start anybody who values, they're not going to, the currency exchange, I don't have money. Listen, when you go to the store and you have to buy a fucking liter of milk, do you go to the store and you tell them how poor you are? You want the milk, you pay the milk. That's it. In my case, it's even cheaper than that. You want the show, you can get it for free. Just shut the fuck up. That's all. Seems fair, doesn't it? Sure does. Well, Sam, when you're that rude, listen. The reason I'm rude is so that you know right away that I'm an enormous asshole. So there's no surprises later. You already know I'm an asshole right away. I fix it up. And if you can get past that, then we're good. Tyler Hopkinson, where are you? He became a patron earlier. He's actually the guy that was just saying now. He became a patron earlier. Tyler Hopkinson, I just want to say welcome. Thanks for stepping up, bud. You are patron 912, and remember your number. Remember your number, buddy. Tylarius. Do me a favor, Tylarius. Just go back to Patreon and change your name to Tylarius77 so that they're the same on both sides and I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, if I have to accept everybody who tells me that they can't afford $2 a month for whatever reason, you pack up your things and you close the door. Because the minute it is that you say okay to one guy, every fucking deadbeat and his mother is gonna come in ready. Hey, did you know that if you come up with some fucking really lame excuse to shirk your tiny obligation, which is basically bringing a bag of chips to the party once a month, did you know that you can do that? You know what happens? Every deadbeat in the world is going to try to get into your party. Do you want to be in a party full of deadbeats? Not me. Not me. You understand? Dude. Yeah, I gave my last $2 to the fucking orphanage. Exactly, these people. Nelson. 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 Nelson! 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 Nelson. 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 I saw your CPAP machine. All these new people. When's the show gonna start? The show started 40 minutes ago, you fuckhead. If you thought the beginning of the show is the beginning of the album, you can go listen to Spotify. I'm talking to my friends. Is that okay by you? The last time Nelson didn't answer, so I went on for 11 minutes. Everybody's there. This guy gonna fucking stop at some point? Like, does he just continue? It's like, you better fucking believe it. Nelson wasn't even home. He was driving somewhere to get himself some takeout. Doesn't fucking matter. I blasted him for 11 minutes. He finally answered. He had to fucking get on Zoom in the car. Say, what do you want? And then I told him, I saw your CPAP machine. Brandon Lett. Where are you? I want everybody to know here that Brandon Lett is 100% bitch free. Patron number 913. Look at you, Brandon. Look at the big brain on Brandon. You enjoying yourself, even though I haven't played the music yet? I don't know German, sir. I know French, English, and Italian, and I get by in Spanish. That's it. Now my turn to answer a question. Zanguris, are you a patron? There's only one answer. I won't tell you that there are other answers. So let's just pretend that you're answering. Gangris, are you a patron? Answer the question. Are you a question? Are you a patron? Yes or no? You notice how they all go quiet? Will this guy go quiet too? Or is he just going to say, oh no, I'm not a patron? You're a little kid who can't steal from your mom, eh? I'm afraid we're going to have to block you, Zangris. This show isn't for little kids, and if you don't have $2, go get a new job. How's that? My daughter's going to be 16. I told her to get a job. Summer job. So I don't care if you don't have money. Ken TV, you figured it out. You have to pay to chat. No, you have to pay to be part of the community. You can listen for free. Don't look at what you have to pay for, fucknut. Look at what you're getting for free. You're here, you're listening, right? That's free. So I'm giving you something. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm giving you something. If you want to be a part of the community, then you step up, you level up like video games, and you throw $2 or $5 a month. You don't have to. You got a choice in the matter. So what I'm saying, Kent, is that I already can't stand your face. And you're strictly somebody that I'm probably going to block. Go become a patron or shut the fuck up. Where are you there? You're going to join this thing over here. I need you to throw people out. Runyon understands perfectly. You're in my home. You're in my home right now. You're in my house. You're a guest in my house. I'm telling you, you can listen for free. You're telling me you're going to complain that you can't chat for $2? I'm telling you right now that you're exactly the kind of guy that I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to get rid of guys like you. I hate guys like you. Because $2 a month is the most micro of micro transactions. But a bitch like you is going to complain about it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Get it for free. Shut up. That's all. If you want to be a part of the community, I talk to people who are my patrons. I talk to people who actually support what I do. Because it's my house. I want to talk to my friends. So, get the fuck out of my room, stay quiet and listen for free, or become a patron. The choice is yours. Don't act all fucking outraged. This cunt. I fucking hate people who get all outraged for $2 a month. Get the fuck out of here, please. You know how much I can't stand your face? Cheapskates, fuck. And I can guarantee you that if they're being cheap here for $2 a month, these guys are cheap everywhere. They're cheap everywhere. They're the fucking cheapskates at the party. They're the go to a party, bring a 6-pack, but drink 12. They're those guys. Who wants those guys at parties? Nobody. Even those guys hate people that are like them. So why should I fucking have patience for them? I don't have patience for these people. Get the fuck out of my room, please. Get out of here. Wait a second. You mean I gotta pay to talk to you? No, you just gotta shut the fuck up. Keep your $2, you fucking skinflint. If I gotta deal with you, I gotta throw you out. Are you gonna join this fucking thing or not? I'm waiting for you over here, Polam. You gotta start blocking people. My producer fucking takes too much drugs. You know that you're working, right? Maybe you should stop taking all these drugs. Did you ever think of that? You continue like this, your performance review is gonna fucking suck. Yeah, they're skinflints. Dude, anybody that fucking argues with you for $2 is a shit stain. That's all I gotta say to you. Anybody, no matter what the premise is, if they're arguing for $2, they're garbage. Cut them out of your life. They're garbage. Because these are the people that'll leave you fucking starving in the street when push comes to shove. No matter how much they say they're your friends, you don't want friends like that. You don't want friends like that. The kind of friend that'll take his shirt off his back if you're cold is the kind of friend that understands that he's going to attract the same back, so that when he's cold, he'll have people that'll give him their sweaters. And it's worth building a community around that. That's what we call a good community. Not the dickhead who's going to complain about $2. Fuck that guy. You understand? Fuck him in his ass. That guy doesn't give a shit about you or anything. You understand? Because he'll fucking destroy his own name. He'll make himself look like a shit stain for $2. Do you understand? That's why I don't want you. What's your name? With the fucking hammer and sickle. What was that fuckhead's name? I want to know who that fuckhead was. Kent TV. Get the fuck out of here, Kent. Hold up. You understand what a bitch you are? Have I made it clear that you're a bitch, Kent? Have I made it clear? Have I made it clear that you're a bitch? And you become a bitch for $2. So you're one of those fucking $2 blowjob whores. You're not even a classy bitch. You're one of those fucking crackhead denture whores. You understand? The fucking dumpster blowjob whores. You're one of those. Do you understand, Kent? Have I made it clear what I think of you? Have I made it clear what I think of you, Kent? You're a fucking blowjob whore. You understand? You're a dumpster blowjob whore. If you're complaining about $2. Get the fuck out of my sight, Kent. Fucking Kent. Owen Braid, go fuck yourself. Are you a patron? Shackleton, you don't have to worry about it. What, you've never been here me yelling at people? This is what I do. I like it. So what I'm saying is become a patron. And I got to tell you that the patrons, they all understand that when I'm yelling at them, it's part of the thing. I'm not yelling at you because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. Believe it or not, some people appreciate when somebody's straight with them. There's some people in the world that appreciate straight shooters. Even when the straight shooter talks straight about your own bullshit. They appreciate somebody who calls you out on your own bullshit. That's what I'm trying to attract. I'm not trying to attract somebody who gets offended when I call them on their bullshit. Those are the people I'm trying to avoid. That's why I put it there, so I know who you are, so I can get you out of my sight. I get you out of my sight. Do you understand, Kent, how much I can't stand your face? Go give a dumpster blowjob. Go buy yourself some supper. Don't worry about giving me $2. You're a fucking cheapskate. Go to the back over there. Give out a fucking, take out your dentures. Give somebody a dumpster blowjob. Go buy yourself a double cheeseburger. They're cheap. The dollar menu on McDonald's. Go there. You can complain to that. Wait a second. So if I order food, you mean I gotta pay for it? Oh my God. I love new people that hear this. I want new people to hear this. Because there's going to be two types of new people that hear this. They're going to be the type who are going to be offended. You know why? Because they act like I owe them something. Let me give you an example. Phil Jackson. Wow, I only tune in like every couple of months and I was really looking forward to watching you enjoy the Little Simz, but this is some lame negative shit. Phil Jackson. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Phil Jackson! What's lame? How many of people love it? Nobody gives a shit about you, Phil Jackson. Nobody gives a shit about you. They're all waiting for you to come in so that I can fucking hammer them. Get the fuck out of my sight, Phil Jackson. I wish fantasies were reality. I'd fucking smash your head with a bat. I'd fucking Negan you. Negan! I'm Negan. I'm Negan. Wow. Wow. In my best fucking voice. Let's see if I can make my ass clench. Let's see if I can make my ass clench. Wow. I'm fucking white. My name is Phil Jackson. You know, I tune in every couple of months only, and I was really looking forward to enjoying this. But you know, after all of this negative thing, I think you gotta go. I wish I could fucking pull my pants even further up my ass. Take the fucking log out of your ass, Phil Jackson, you fucking pussy. Get the fuck out of my room, Phil Jackson. You fucking bitch. Never come to my channel again. Never come to my channel again, you and that fucking branch up your ass. Get the fuck out of my page. And can I tell you something? If Little Simz herself was here listening to this and she was offended, I wouldn't give a fuck about her either. I bought the record. I'm going to do it my way. I paid for it. I don't know you shit. Do you understand? Buying the record and doing my own show and spending the resources to do this means I get to do it how I want. And you're a guest. And you don't get to be like a cunt like Phil Jackson. You know, I come to your house only every couple of months. And I was really looking forward to coming to your house. But after you speak exactly the way you want to speak in your own house, you know I'm offended. So I'm going to leave. Who the fuck told you to come into my house to begin with? Get out of my house. You fucking idiot. He's going to come into my house and fucking complain about the curtains. Get out of here. How much I hate these fucking people. These entitled bitches. Get the fuck out of my room, Phil Jackson. Get the fuck out of my room. For $2 fucking. You see how he is? For $2. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, they act like you owe them something. I mean, what the fuck do I owe you? What? Tell me how I should speak, Phil. What's appropriate? Should I be polite? Should I speak in a manner that doesn't offend the fucking Queen Mother? Is that what it is? Why don't I spend the rest of my life trying to act in a way that doesn't offend the vast majority? Why do you think I do what I do? Because I'm fed up of being with fucking pussies like you. That's why. That's why I'm out of regular society. Because bitches like you, I'm fed up of having them around. I act like we should owe you the $2. Bitch, you're in my room. You're in my room. What part of this don't you understand? You can change the channel. I don't owe you conversation, so it's not about what you owe me. I told you you can get it for free. Yes or no? I told you you can fucking lurk all you want for free. Yes or no? What do I owe you that you could already get for free? Zangris, you're a bitch. Understand that. You're a bitch. Do you understand that you're a bitch? Nobody owes me anything. I do a show my way, including Rude. And the people who like it for exactly what it is become patrons. That's it. Do you understand the concept, Zangris? Or are you still under the impression that I owe you something? Or that I'm acting like you owe something to me? It's my house. This is a self-policed community. We don't want people who are not patrons. I'm not begging, I'm working, I'm hustling. This is my full-time job. What do you call your job? Do you have a job? Do you beg your boss for a paycheck? Or do you just work for it? Which one is it, Zangris? Another cockhead begging. I guess you just get money out of nowhere, right? You go to work out of the goodness of your heart? Can you do me a favor? Get rid of this guy. I don't even want him as a patron. Zangris. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm not begging and I'm a chooser. Imagine that. I choose everybody in this community. Just like I chose to block you. So guess what? You're not that fucking smart, are you? Because I'm not a beggar, I'm a worker. I've worked 566 straight days. How many, without a single day off, how many days have you worked, Zangris? Do you understand when people make bitches of themselves for $2? Do you understand?
You must give me free drinks immediately.
Do you understand? The patrons don't want non-patrons here either. So go fuck yourself, Zangris. Do you understand what that means? Go fuck yourself. Nobody owes me anything. I make it clear. This is what it is. You can get it for free, or you can become a patron and be part of the conversation. If you don't want to be part of the conversation, you can shut up. You don't get to take both. So you're the one who has expectations, not me. I expect nothing. I'm okay with you listening for free. I am. Stupid people, fuck.
There are no free drinks. And if you're trying to rip me a new asshole, you're making a big mistake.
I love yelling. I can't defend my statement. Your dick rider mods are banning. No freedom of speech. No, you don't. Listen to me. Freedom of speech doesn't exist over here. You're in my house. So you're right. There's no freedom of speech, Zangris. You're a dickhead. I'm telling you, I don't want me in your house. He's on YouTube too. Get rid of him on YouTube. So you're right. There's no free speech. You're in my house. You respect me in my house. Freedom of speech. I'd smash you across the head. Fantasy, of course. Do you understand? I'm telling you straight out that I have disdain for people like you. I don't want you in my room. Free speech. Another fucking free speech advocate. Free speech. You're in my house. I'm not in yours. Change the channel. Free speech. You fucking dickhead. I can't stand these people. And what I love the most is the more that I say it, the more the patron number just goes up. Because what it does is it fucking turns off the people who are supposed to be turned off. And if they're turned off, they're right. I'm telling you, they're right. If they're turned off and offended by this, they're right. Fair game. But that's why it is that I do it. But these fucking clowns who come in and argue First Amendment, they argue free speech, but they're in your room. I have the freedom to throw you out, yes or no? The couch is for people who have a space here. It's for members. You don't get to not be a member and have free speech. Members only. Save your free speech argument for fucking Mitch McConnell, you fucking Republican prick. Exactly. I've been here for all of 5 minutes, but let me tell you how you should change your community. Signed, a guy who's not a patron. A guy who's got zero skin in the game. You notice all these freaking free speech guys? They use free speech as an argument for every bullshit in their life. Do you notice that? It's not free speech, dude. You're just looking for a free pass. Fuck you. Not in my house. Feel free to fuck off. Use your freedom and get the fuck out of here. Go hang out with your other stupid friends. Go catch a Kid Rock concert. Please don't wear a mask. Pick up a girl, make out with her, please. I beg you. Make out with everybody. Have an orgy on the Kid Rock show. Can't wait for all of you to die. Stupid people. I'm actually serious. You guys might not believe me, but I'm serious about this. If Little Simz was here and was offended by this, I'd say, well, it's your fucking problem. I bought my record. I'm going to do this my way. You don't have to like it. Just like I don't have to like your record. I'm going to play it and I'm going to enjoy my record my way. My way is to spend time with my friends. And this is what we're doing. My friends love it when I yell. They laugh. They laugh. And $2 a month is almost free. I wonder if these free speech people ever dissect that part. Like literally. I'd rather act like an asshole and talk about free speech than do the most minimal act of community because I'm here. I mean, what, you respect these people? I don't respect these people. I got no respect. Fuck them. She'd love me? Oh, she's got the same attitude as me. Well, look, dude. Again, I'm not trying to be anything other. I'm not trying to impress musicians. I'm not trying to impress Rolling Stones. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I don't give a shit. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to live my life. My way, no other way. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's it. My freedoms. You're a fucking idiot. What freedoms? Who owes you anything, you self-entitled bitch? No, almost free for me, exactly. And they're all Americans, too. They're all fucking Americans. The freedom fighters are all Americans. The biggest assholes in the world. Not all Americans are assholes. The Frenchmans. It's not because they're trying to be assholes. It's because they're cheap. Same thing with Italians. Italians from Italy. Cheap. Fucking cheap. They're spaccones. I hate them. Look at these people use their free speech to argue against paying almost to getting it almost free. Dudes, I don't hate Americans. The majority of my patrons are Americans. The majority of the people that I speak to every single day are Americans. I love my American friends. Love, love, love. I hate stupid. Okay? I just look at Venn diagrams. And Venn diagrams tell me that when you get an asshole online who's arguing about freedom, it's a white American dude. That's it. Probably Republican. That's it. That's an educated guess. It's usually true. So, what all of this, you know what it does, friends? Can I tell you what it does? It allows the fucking weed. I took like a 50 milligram pill. It allows all the fucking THC to work through the system and I get all fucking kumbaya. Do you understand? Anybody who needs an explanation for $2 a month, you need to get the fuck out of here. You have the right to change channel. Use your rights and freedoms like that. Yeah, it's funny. Flying Spaghetti says 50 milligrams would put you in the hospital. Yeah, dude, I know. Fucking Blumpy had 20 milligrams. He was out for over 24 hours. My wife had 20 milligrams. She thought she was going to die and wanted me to call an ambulance. What it is that I've discovered, I learned like permanently. If you don't know, if you're not a regular pot smoker, if you're not somebody who's used to it, I am never fucking giving you an edible again. I am not sharing my weed with anybody again, unless you already smoke weed. Because I don't want to have to deal with watching you fucking puke, get sick. I just realized that my tolerance is a certain level. And, you know, I'm just going to say from now on, look, this isn't for you. Blumpy, I'm sorry that I had to learn from you. But you taught me the final lesson. But Blumpy's the best. I love Blumpy. And I'm committed to you guys. Why? Because you've made an act of community. You're committed here, right? So, So listen to me. Where's patron number 914? Let's find him. Or her. Lots of women here. Lots of women. Happy about that. Lots of people from the LGBTQ community here. I'm happy about it. Lots of ethnics. I'm happy about that. You know what we don't have? Fucking bitches who complain about their rights and freedoms for $2 a month. Those we don't have. Those we have 0%. Doesn't it already feel like a better place without the freedom fighters? Gonzo Gons, are you a patron? Step up, man. I've made myself clear. And hopefully entertained you in the meanwhile. That is the intent. I mean, I can yell about anything. I like yelling. It makes me feel good. You all know I'm putting part of it on. Do we have any little people? I wish we had little people. Little people would be completely welcome here. Amputees? Well, we got a lot of fucking lobotomized patrons. Like tons of lobotomized patrons. But when you take the amount of lobotomized patrons we have and we compare it to just the average, the general average of the world, we got less lobotomies happening here than anywhere else. Do we have any deaf or mutes? I don't think so. Don't think so. 009, go become a patron. You've heard me talk. You know what the deal is. Where are all of you from? Look at that. Imagine, hey, rights and freedoms people. Have you noticed what happened during the entire time that I was telling you what a shit stain you are? You remember, during this entire time that I've broke down exactly why I can't stand people like you, have you noticed what's happened? We got 225 patrons now. A bunch of people waiting here, enjoying the show. You see how it happened? So maybe it pays off to call you guys shit stains. Because you know why? Because the people over here who have to go to work every day and deal with assholes every day, asshole bosses, asshole co-workers, asshole relatives, they wish they could do like me. They wish they could just say what they thought. They wish. So what it is that I do is I let them be able to live vicariously through me. We're still warming up the plate, Devin. You missed some of it, man. I went off pretty good. Dirty Dan, you need to be a patron. You heard me. Are you going to become a patron or are you going to lurk for free? Which one? Choose. Freedom of choice. You got your freedom of choice. I'm giving you your choice. Are you going to lurk for free or are you going to become a patron for $2 or $5 a month? Use your freedom. That's the way it is. That's the way to speak American. Put the word freedom in there. That's how you'll make them understand. Imagine working at a boutique and dealing with an asshole customer. Working at a bank and having to deal with an asshole customer. Wouldn't you like just to tell these people, get the fuck out of my bank, you asshole? Wouldn't you love it? Of course you would love it. So that's what I do. Get the fuck out of my house. Oh, he's rude. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm exactly as rude as you would be if you could do it. Difference is that I can do it. I'm in my house. Geez, that's a good idea. But I'm offended. Oh, you mean you're offended and you can't change the channel, you're stuck here? Well, no, but I'm offended. But you can change the channel, right? Yeah, I know, but I'm still offended. I think that it's a lot fairer if I can still stay here, but you're going to speak exactly the way I want you to speak in a manner that doesn't offend me. I need my programming to give me exactly what I want. Asshole, you know how entitled you are? The world doesn't work that way. And if you think I'm an asshole, fair game, but at least I'm an asshole who tells you you're an asshole directly. At least I'm making it clear. I'm sizing you up and telling you, you and me, we're never going to get along. You understand? I have no respect for you. At least I say it. That's got to be worth something. But we live in a world of dumb. All right. Where are you guys from? Give me countries. Don't give me, I know that like a stupid amount of you are from the States. A stupid amount of you are from Canada. A stupid amount of you are from the UK. Just give me countries. Where are you from? Yeah, I'm on fire, dude. I'm having a good time. I got my third coffee running through me. I got some weed going through me. I got my packs ready to go. And I'm looking really forward to the record. And the fact is that I love being around you guys. I do. So it's fun to do, right? German! Go become a patron. You heard me. Because we will block people who are not patrons. We will. Tylarius is enjoying your day off. Happy to have you here, man. Taiwan. You know what Taiwan never did? Never fucking complained about inflation. Never complained about anything, ever. This dude never complains about nothing. New Zealand. Dude, I'd love to come to New Zealand. Traveling's going to happen eventually. The States, too. I'm going to travel. You talk so much shit, Sam. You're not going to go to the States? You fucking better believe I'm going to go to the States. I love Americans. I do. I hate stupid people. It's a difference. There's a difference. So, when I hear people arguing about rights and freedoms and you're fucking white and male and middle-aged and you're arguing about rights and freedoms, or you're white and your father's one, fuck you. What do you fucking know, you entitled bitch? Have you ever fucking suffered in your life? Shut up. Buckwheat. Are you a patron? If you enjoy what we do, get it for free if you want. Lurk as much as you want for free. Or join the conversation and become a patron. Patreon.com/FinalJunkies. Just like Benny Dongara, who hasn't been here in a while, but he's a patron. Edson Peralta, a patron. Welcome. You don't have to show up often. Buckwheat, not a patron. Neon Siegel, patron. Manoza, patron. Yeah. I was born on third base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about how hard it is to fucking hit singles. I was born on third base though. Shut up. Hitting a triple is not the same as being born on third base, son. Take your privilege and take it out of my fucking room. You and your rights and freedoms. Rights and freedoms. Freedom fighters. I fucking hate them. Dude, of course I'm fucking cynical about white culture. I'm a white male. I see privilege all around me. I'm fucking humble. I try to stay, at least. Of course I see it. I was born fucking poor. I started working at 12 years old. I don't say this like I wish I didn't have to. It made me who I am. It made me value work. And it made me not look down on people who don't have. I have a sense of empathy. Because I've had to work. Because I've had to wonder about where my next meal comes from. That shit teaches you something. It teaches you empathy for others. You don't go around talking about your rights and freedoms. You realize that you're in a world with other people and the greater good matters. So, how am I not supposed to hate these people? I can't apologize for being a white male. I can't fucking do it. All I can do is I can behave in a manner that's accepting of everything. That's it. But you think I don't know how fucking white people act? I live in a fucking suburb. You think I don't know this? These fucking soccer moms. Let me speak to your manager. Those let me speak to your manager type. Get the fuck out of here. You're yelling at somebody who's making $12 an hour. You're not fucking ashamed of yourself? That's why I'm outraged. You understand? So, That's it. Look at T-Buck with the fucking Ben Folds. Are you rocking? Yeah, but my question is, are you rocking the suburbs just like Michael Jackson did? That's my question. Privilege is real. What do you want me to do when I am around my black friends? You want me to act like it's not true that white people are fucking sickening? That a lot of white people are absolute fucking racists? You want me to pretend like that's not true and that I don't know it's true? And they feel comfortable being racist because I'm white, and somehow they think, okay, well, this guy's got the KKK card. He's white and he's male. So let me just talk racist because it's okay, because it's privilege. No, I'm not okay with that. But I fucking acknowledge that it's absolutely true. Hate to tell you white people, hate to tell you brown people, you're not wrong. White people are racist as fuck. You're not wrong. I got them in my family. I see them all around me. You understand? Does Europe have Karens? Yeah, fucking Europe has Karens, dude. You ever been to France? Ever been to Germany? Karens are universal. Karens are fucking universal. Karens are people who behave like there's a certain subset of people that are beneath them. They actually believe themselves better. And they don't understand that we all belong to the same thing, the human race. Karens are the ones that think just because they're born on third base, they have privileges immediately. And the reason they think that way, and they really believe this, they really do, is because they haven't ever fucking suffered enough or lived enough without in order to see what it's like on the other side. They don't know. Because they are fortunate enough to have lived with privilege, and they don't know. They're too stupid to know, and they lack empathy. I think empathy might be born of suffering. Empathy is not something you're born with. I think you have to fucking be taught that. Empathy is lacking in the world. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to pretend when I get these fucking people that I see them all the time come into the show. I see these fucking privileged people talk to me about their rights, free speech. I'm supposed to act like nothing. No, I'll go off on them. Fuck you with your rights. Fuck you with your free speech. Take your free speech out of my house. This exists everywhere. It's exactly that. You know what Karens are? The caste system is Karens. It exists everywhere. And that's why I yell, because there are still plenty of reasons to yell. Plenty of real reasons to yell. Why? Do I think it's because I'm going to change the world? I'm not going to change the world. What it is that I'm going to do, though, is I can tell you one absolute fucking thing that I am going to do. I'm going to live every day of my life based on my principles. My life, my way. And I've taken myself out of society and put myself in a situation where I could live exactly the way I want, with the people I want, according to my rules. Does that mean dictator? Because that's what people see. No. What it means is that everything's set out, everybody's got the same thing, and we're all cool with each other. We all accept the same principles. Because there's no dictator. A dictator means you have no choice. If you're here, you have a choice. You have to understand, that's what the people who fucking cry about not getting their way and they talk about dictatorship, the Fuhrer, the Third Reich, fuck them. Asshole, you made your choice. Don't act like you have rights. You made your choice. Choice 1 gives you this. Choice 2 gives you that. You chose between 1 and 2. But what you're complaining about is that you want it all. Because you're privileged. Because you're an asshole. Do you understand? All right. I feel better, I must say. I feel pretty good. Chicharroni is my favorite. This guy, Portuguese, lives in California. You know how many fucking times he gets called a beaner because his skin's a little dark? You know how many times he has to deal with that? Fuck racists and their rights. Fuck them. All right. I'm glad that you enjoy it, Edson. I'm not likely to change. And that goes for those of you who are listening and don't like what I have to say. I'm not likely to change. I'm telling you, if you don't like me now, you won't like me. 009, are you going to become a patron? Yes or no? What we're going to do is we're just going to wait here until you answer the question. Are you going to become a patron? Yes or no? Because you've been here for a while, so you've heard it. So now it's a question of making a decision. Because what it is that you're doing is you've heard it, you've not become a patron, and you're still talking. So you're the kind of guy that either becomes a patron or you just don't give a fuck and you think that it doesn't apply to you. Which one's it going to be? Which one? We'll just wait around for 009 to become a patron. LPE Creeper, Midline Network, Gonzalo Tejada, Porco Dio, Daniel. Where are you all? Hey, Rights and Freedoms guy. You notice what just happened? 913 patrons just became 917. How's that for your rights and freedoms? Did I have to beg or am I hustling? Have you ever cared about something so much that you've had to hustle? Bitch. I'm not embarrassed at the fact that I build my community and my business one human being and $2 at a time. I am not embarrassed by that. That makes me the kind of entrepreneur that's not afraid to get his hands dirty and doesn't think he's too good for anything. That's what it makes me. What you see as begging, I see as the types of qualities that you need in order to make it. It's too bad you don't see it. And that's either why you're A, a failure, because you don't have that in you, or B, you're privileged, so you've never had to do it. Which one are you? Or C, stupid, that you don't realize that. Which one is it? Daniel Gonzalo Tejada, Midline Network, LP Creeper. Patrons, 914 to 917, Superior Creatures. See how that shit worked?
Hello, superior creature.
You see what I'm saying? Respect the hustle, buddy. I've worked 566 days. No matter what you say about me, understand something. You can't ever take that away from me. That's mine. I've worked nearly 2 straight years, and that's something you haven't done. You call that begging? Motherfucker, I built the fucking job of my lifetime. Hustling. Not thinking that I'm too good for anything. Hustling. For $2. What you're trying to shame me for, I'm proud of. Do you understand? You haven't missed anything, dude. I'm still ranting. I'm still ranting, man. An hour and a half in, I'm ranting. You guys ready for this? Yeah, listen, no, I'm ready to play music. I just like having fun. Gustav Danielson convinced you to become a patron. Sir, only if it makes sense to you. Don't let me pressure you into becoming a patron, Danielson. I mean it with every shred of my being. All right? I mean it, Danielson. I'm telling you. If you don't have it or you're not feeling it, take it for free. Just respect the limits. That's all. Just respect. That's it. You can take it for free if you prefer taking it for free. But if you want to be a part of the community, then you take the same act that every part of the community did. And then you get the benefits of the community. That's the way it works. Everybody took the act. You are not exempt from that act. You don't get to argue about your rights and freedoms if you exempt yourself from the act. You made your choice. So shut up. And accept what comes with that choice. What comes with that choice is that you can still get it for free. It's not like you can't. But nobody owes you a conversation. That's it. So after hearing all of this, if you became a patron, I'm guessing it's because you wanted to. And if that's the case, then I'm honored. Thank you. What I can promise you is that I'm not going to change. You know what the difference is between Gustav Danielsson and those other bitches complaining about rights and freedoms? Gustav Danielsson was here at the beginning of the conversation, but he respected what I said. And then his last comment was he became a patron. And that's what he did. 918. You know what that makes him? Do you know what that makes him? 100% bitch free. 100% bitch free, Danielson. Welcome, patron 918. You didn't bitch. You didn't. You stepped up because you wanted to. You knew you could get it for free. You did it the right way. Honor. Not a lollygagger. All right, friends. We're all ready. How many are we now? You know, you should be nicer. You're going to get more people. No. The reason I'm not nice is because I don't want more people. I don't want everybody. I want the right people. That's what I want. You understand? Well, look at that. 209 people, 210 people. God damn. This fucker might have something here. This ginger bear might actually know something. But how does he do it to be that angry? I'm not angry. Don't you understand? I'm outraged because there's lots to be outraged in the world. And to express that is to let it out. You understand? It's like an emotional laxative. You get it all out and you feel better after. Kavish? All right. We weren't sure that we'd be able to get this done, okay? This record wasn't supposed to arrive on time. I had ordered it actually from Au 33 Tours. They sold it out. Wasn't able to get a copy. Pissed me off, so I ordered it from another Canadian shop and had it delivered. The Canadian shop said that the copy was going to come by Wednesday. Then they said it was going to arrive on Tuesday, so we put it for Tuesday. Then yesterday they sent me a message telling me that it's not arriving until Friday. So we had to move this show, and we had already a show that we were going to put in its place. We were going to do J-Lib, Champion Sound. Ready. Up until this morning when the doorbell rang and the postal person gave me a package and there was Little Simz. So basically we knew only about 2 hours ago that this is what the record was going to be, or 3 hours ago. Here we are. Do I think I'm going to like it? Absolutely. I know I'm going to like it, almost sure. No, we're going to do J-Lib. Skydiver, are you a patron? J-Lib is going to happen. There's a change actually to the schedule for next week too. I mean for this week. If we put it up, you'll notice Friday says Stereolab, Dots and Loops. That's not happening anymore. We're changing that one around too. For something more recent. You know what album that we're doing on Friday? The new Low record. I got the new Low. I wasn't sure I was going to get it. So the new Low is happening on Friday. You don't need to worry. Stereolab is going to happen. Stereolab is one of the filler shows. J-Lib's Champion Sound are filler shows because these albums are already very old, so we can fill in when we have to have them. But what we're going to do is I always focus on the new albums and I try to get them as fast as possible. Devoid, you're not even a patron. Why should I do anything for you? You literally just heard everything I said and you think it doesn't apply to you because you're over here, you're making demands. You've crossed the limit that I've set up 1,000,000 times, which explains why I need to say it 1,000,000 times, because dummies like you don't explain it. And on top of that, you're even asking for something. Do you understand how you're the problem here? So on Friday, the new low. Does that mean we're not going to do Stereo Lab? No, we're going to do Stereo Lab. Count on it. How do I choose the albums to listen to? I listen to almost anything, dude. I buy a lot of records. So if it's a new record and I want to listen to it, I listen to it. If it's stuff that I've never heard, I listen to it. So, yeah, I'm sure I'm going to like the Stereo Lab. How many of you already know this Little Simz record? How many of you are familiar with it? And how many of you do not know the record yet? Crinkly Rabbit, are you a patron? Gerster, are you a patron? These assholes. Do you realize? Am I exaggerating? Steve Mendes, not a patron. Zonged, not a patron. Videri hasn't heard it yet. Flying Spaghetti hasn't heard it yet. Patrons, obviously. P, not a patron. Oh, you're Gustav Danielson. You're a patron. Do me a say. Okay, I got you, Gustav. Thank you, by the way. Poseidon, you've heard it. Yeah, I know that you've heard it, Poseidon. Homecat loves the record. So we're half-half. Okay, Zong, so you're a patron, but I keep saying because I don't see you enough. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you're not taking it personally, right? Right. So here we have the premise for VJ Hive Mind. We're all together. We're all going to enjoy this together in community. It's not just the music. It's the fact that we have over 200 people hanging out together, 210 people together, listening in community. And the magic of VJ Hive Mind is that those who already know the record, and if they're here, chances are that they love the record already, get to share their experience and their joy with those who have never listened to it, like myself, thereby enhancing our experience, by enhancing the overall experience, by sharing their excitement and their enthusiasm for the music that they love with us. It works. It absolutely works. These things are always a good time. So, yeah, man, of course I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to smoke on this, I'll tell you. Got to get myself some water, too. Drank all my beer. I drank all my coffee already. You saw my shirt, eh? JJ Doom. Yeah. The reason is you've never seen me wear this shirt is because it hasn't fit. I can finally fit in it. Dirty Dan, you're not a patron, yes? I mean, because you've been here before, so I've asked you the question. What makes you the exception, can I ask? Block Dirty Dan, please. If he's a patron, then we can unblock him later. Just leave me, if I made a mistake, Dirty Dan, just leave me a private message on Patreon and I'll know it's you and we'll unblock you. But I know that you're not. And I know that you're just somebody who doesn't respect the limits. That's all. You think that you're the exception. I don't like guys like you. You don't like guys like you. I gotta get rid of you. Sorry. Dirty Dan, you're not commercially viable. You're a poor target market. You're not my target market. You'll need to excuse me, but I need to lose you. The only YouTube channel where the host tells people to fuck off and prefers that they leave. The only channel. And it works. Look at us. Nearly 125 of us in here. It works. You know why? Because even the assholes of the world, they appreciate it direct. They do. They do. They don't like it when you speak direct to them, but they appreciate it. I'm ready to go. I'm really ready to go. Okay, I still got some coffee. We're going to do this. Thank you so much for being here, folks. Thanks for making this time special for me. And yeah, 7 patrons have stepped up, so that's what it is that I'm saying. It's just, it does work. It does. And those patrons, you know what? They don't wind up leaving. You know why? Because I deliver on everything that I say. And once it is that you've made the act of the community, you've realized that the $2 is a complete fucking pittance. A complete pittance. And that I over-deliver. I make a point of it. So, the bullshit line is supposed to clear out exactly what you want cleared out. The people you don't want here to begin with. It works. All right, listen to me. Steve Mendez, are you a patron? 78 concurrent viewers on YouTube, only 45 likes. How's that a problem? You would think that the minimum that you could do if you're here to enjoy this show and hang out in this community, that you'd give the show a like. We should have 100 likes. I figure we're not going to start anything until we hit 100 likes, because 100 likes is going to be like that. What do you say? Sorry, folks, I'd like to start, but I can't start yet. We don't have 100 likes on YouTube. The ones that aren't liking the show and are still here are exercising their right to just take everything and not do anything. It's their right. It's their right. Did you know that the right to be an asshole and be selfish is written into the Constitution? Did you know that? I'm glad that you like the Jeff Buckley dude. I gotta tell you that I like Jeff Buckley too a lot. A ton. Dirty Dan became a patron? Is that what happened? Can I tell you that one of the things that I love is when the guys that I say fuck off, I don't want you, become patrons? I like that. Because it shows that they respect the fact that you say it the way it is that you say it. And they still became a patron. And they still... and they know that you're an asshole, but they still like you. It's perfect. Yeah, we got the 100. I told you we would. I knew we would. But Dirty Dan didn't become a patron, though, just so you say so. Don't get ready to block him quite yet. Once he becomes a patron and he sends us a private message on Patreon, then we can unblock him. For now, he's just a liar. He didn't become one all by himself. I don't see his name. Once I see his name, once I see Dirty Dan, unblock him. And you're going to see, this is what we call the Iron Fist Velvet Glove approach. Iron Fist Velvet Glove. Some people deserve the Velvet Glove treatment. You take care of them. These are the people who support what you do. And then the rest of them who have their rights and freedoms. The freedom fighters, they need the Iron Fist. Trisha Jervis, who are you? Who's Trisha Jervis? I'd like to welcome you, Miss Jervis. Sorry if I'm not supposed to use your name. Don't worry about it. What I would suggest you do is just change your name on Patreon to whatever your Twitch handle or your YouTube handle is so that I know who you are, okay? But you are Patron 919, Superior Creature, and I'm happy to have you. Thank you. You honor me, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you, Trisha. I mean this. I mean this. Just let me know who you are, okay, so that we can spot you and we can say hello. Because you are part of this community and you matter as such. So you only matter if you pay. When you go to a restaurant, the only thing any of the fucking staff cares about is if you pay. Yes. You only matter if you pay. That's correct. Who owes you anything? And it's the biggest capitalists in the world that look for free. That's the worst part. I'm your old man. You've heard me rant now for an hour and 44 minutes, yes? Is that worthy of support? If you like what we do, support what we do. Tip the old man. Would you buy me a cup of coffee while we spin this record? Which is no doubt going to be amazing. It's a single album. That's one of the reasons also that I'm going on, because it's a single album. I like to hang out with you guys at least a couple hours. So I thought we listen to the music, it makes for at least 3 hours. You know what I mean? It makes an entire show. The Void is now a patron. You see, The Void, you know why it is that makes me happy and it tells me that you're the right one if that's the case? You've listened to me act like what a lot of people consider to be a complete prick. And you still stepped up. It tells me that you get it. Now, you know what it is that you could look forward to? Both The Void and Kai Forever. Because now we're at 921. You see how it works, Rights and Freedoms people? We started at 907. You see how it works? Does it work? You bitch. Kai Forever, The Void. You are patrons 920 and 921. Superior creatures, both of you, very clearly.
Hello, superior creature.
Daniel. Oh, it's because you joined half an hour ago. That's why. All right, Daniel. We need to block Dirty. We need to unblock Dirty Dan. You don't need to worry. It's not your bad if I don't recognize your name. I just got to get to know you. That's it. But you just call your Daniel. Change your name from Daniel to Dirty Dan 19 on Patreon, so it's easier to find you. Okay? We'll unblock you. Don't worry. You don't feel like we infringed upon your rights and freedoms for the 5 minutes that you were blocked. Were you okay? You didn't suffer too much? You're not gonna sue me, eh? You're not gonna sue me? Happy to have you, bud. Honestly, I am. I love people who get what we do. Not about to change it. All right. You know what I'm gonna do before I start? I'm gonna start off right away by telling you. Oh fuck! It's a double album. Oh, awesome, dude! It's a double album. We're gonna be here a little longer. Even better. Let me comment first on the record, okay? The quality of the record. What I'll do here is I'll do an online. I used to grade all my records based on the quality of the record, okay? I'll give you 9s on 10 on everything, okay? First off, I'm going to lower the volume so you don't hear it, and I don't want to hear it either, because I have to place the needle on the record to see if it's centered, okay? The way you can see is if the record, when you put it on, does the stylus stay dead center, or do you see it wiggling? Because if it's wiggling, then it's off center. That's no good. I'll tell you right away. I don't hear it. Okay. This record is dead center. So in terms of the records that are centered, this record is centered dead center. 10 out of 10. I usually check the edges also. Absolutely clean edges. 10 out of 10. How about warp? 10 out of 10. How about the surface? Are there any bumps or surface scratches? Perfect. How about the packaging? Beautiful packaging. It's got some gold stamp at the top, so it's got the gold stamp, the hot stamps they call it. The art is beautiful. The paper of the actual jacket is nice. It's a nice quality jacket. Nice gatefold. Very nice gatefold. Cheap inner sleeves. Paper inner sleeves. So I had to replace the inner sleeves with my own. That's a negative. But obviously, out of all the negatives, that's the least. That's the one that matters least. In other words, what I am telling you is if you find the price tag right for this record already, it's a double LP. If it's going to sound good, the record is worth it. It's a worthwhile purchase. My general rule when it comes to double LPs is if you can get a double LP for $35 or less, it's good. If a double LP costs you less than $35 and you're complaining, you don't have a right to complain. That's what records cost. It's expensive. Get it for free. Nobody owes you a record. Nobody owes you a car for $1,000 because you can't get a car for $1,000. A car costs what a car costs. So you don't get to complain. Take the bus. What? Who owes you a car for $1,000? So what I'm saying is, whatever this record costs, if it's a $35 record, for example, 35 US, as far as I'm concerned, it's a slam dunk. It's a worthwhile purchase. So that's that's a review of the physical thing. I'm going to look over the second record also to make sure. I'll check everything for the second one too. But I've had no complaints at all with that. You're just going to have to replace the cheap paper inner sleeves with polyline sleeves, the good shit. That's it. That seems fair, right? All right. Yeah, so a lot of you have listened to it on Tidal first or Spotify. Listen, I do understand that. The test drive is important, right? Records cost a lot of money. So believe me, I won't shit on somebody who listens to it somewhere else before buying it. I completely understand that. I do this for a living, so I listen to it only on vinyl, okay? But I do this because I can have that stance. And there's no reason for me to listen to anything on stream first. I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing the fact that the new Kanye is not... I don't care. I don't need to listen to the new Kanye. What? There's no other music to fill my 24 hours? I don't need to listen to everything. But doesn't it feel good that you can listen to it on your own and you can have somebody like me give you a proper, I think, fair analysis of the actual vinyl before you buy it? It's worth it. Especially when you know that the guy who's reviewing it isn't just going to say something for the sake of it. If it's no good, he's going to tell you it's no good. Impossible something. Rudo Mayor. Impossible something and you... Rudo Mayor. Impossible something, patron 922. Rudo Mayor, patron 923. Superior creature. Hey, Rights and Freedoms, guys. That's 20 new patrons. How's that for begging, you bitch? I just grew my audience. I just grew my business. And I just made more people happy. And you're still a bitch. With rights and freedoms. How did that work out for you, you bitch? Listen. You know that I don't rush. Devoid 3D or all of you, actually, you should know. Yeah, how do you join Discord? You love me now, eh? Creeper. I'm glad that you love me. I promise that I can be a nice guy too. But I prefer being an asshole so that I can scare away those people who don't like it. Like, I much prefer it that way. If you don't like me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. I believe that. Join the Discord. Guys, I gotta tell you, the Discord, we've had it for a while and we've been building it, okay? But now it's starting to get good. You guys are populating it properly. You're gonna see that there's one area there, new releases. You guys are the ones that tell me all the new releases. You know how I found out about Idol's new record? You told me. You guys are my influencers. I swear, I'm not saying that to stroke you. I'm not saying that to stroke your ego. None of that bullshit. I'm not yanking your chain. You guys are my influencers. I buy my records based on you. Is that what they're called? They're called crawlers? Thanks, dude. You guys, man, I know that I'm not going to miss anything. You guys are going to tell me everything. I believe in you. And you haven't let me down yet. I know about all the new shit. I contacted Idols already, just so you know. And they're already setting me up. I fucking love Idols. I wish you... Idols, if you guys are there, and I'm not talking about just the band, I'm talking about their label, I'm talking about their management, mother artists. If you're here and you're listening to this, because they're patrons, okay? The Idols team, they're patrons of ours. Andy of Doves is a patron also. But if you guys happen to be listening, I just did read your message on Twitter and I saw that they're setting us up, okay? So we're going to get an advance copy of the Idols' new record and we're going to get to listen to it live together on the day of release without any blocking. They're going to whitelist everything beforehand. You understand what I'm saying? So it's awesome. I just want you to know that I appreciate it and I'm honored that you think that we are worthy of that. Because in order for these record labels to send us these records or these all of their team, in order for them to spend time, they have to spend time on us and they have to spend money on us. They're using resources on us. So I'm always honored to know that they think we're worth it. I promise. We have so many Idols fans here, we will buy your records. We will encourage you. I wouldn't ask for free. I wouldn't ask to do this if I didn't think so. Will I try to get Joe back on the show or one of the other members on the show? Yeah, I'll try. They don't owe me nothing, though. They're going to be busy. We'll see how it works. If it can happen, it can happen. And we'll make it happen. Why? Because I'm committed to the show. You know who's heard me yell and still loves me? Joe Talbot of Idols. I've yelled at Joe Talbot. He just laughed. He got it. You know who loves me and heard me yell? Andy Williams, drummer of Doves. See that? You've already pre-ordered the new record. Yeah, man. It's the way it's done. If you like a band, support the band. Really. Art is worth supporting. If art's not worth... Without art, life would be a mistake. I think it's Nietzsche that said it. Without music, life would be a mistake. That's how I feel. Poem. We put up the Idols link already. Because support, man. Because they're worth it. And you guys should know now that we have Dove's second record. So we're going to do an old man of that at some point. And I'm going to hit up Andy and I'm going to see if he wants to come back on and hang out with us. There's a lot of artists that really love what we do. They respect what we do. They know that we're real. They know I'm real. They know I don't bullshit. I'm rude. I'm fucking rude. But I don't bullshit. Yeah, the record's called Some Cities. I said I think like that. Blumpy sent me the copy. We're going to have that. We got good old mans for you. Tune in, man. I promise. That $2 a month that you put in or $5 a month, I promise you'll get many times your value. And you're never going to be fucking asked for more either. Do only what you can, always. Are we ready? How many Michael Jackson records do I have? Many. All the important ones. I have many Michael Jackson records. I love him. Nightbot is up there. Just look in the Vinyl Junkies archive. You see that link we just put up in the comments? Look there. You can spot the entire archive and see what we have. There's about 1,500 records missing from there. There's about 8,000 records in all in this archive. But most of them are there, okay? Go check out the archive. Whatever question, you can see if I have the album or not. Russo, you've been watching the channel for a few days. It's a great place to preserve the act of listening to music. The world goes so fast that it seems there's no time for pleasure. Yes. Russo, are you a patron? Thank you. We've got a good bunch of Argentinian patrons. Become a patron, friend. Patreon.com/VinylJunkies. I'm ready to start. I do like my Argentinian patrons. Can I tell you something? Out of my South American fans, out of the South American patrons, we have a lot from Argentina. Argentinians never bitch. The Brazilians, we got a lot of Brazilians too, but a lot of the fucking inflation. Argentina, I never hear about Argentinian inflation. You do or you don't. Nice and straight. I love it. Exchange rates. I hear all about the fucking exchange rates. Brazilians. But there's tons of people, tons of Brazilians that are right on. I fucking love Brazilians. Fucking love them. Yeah. The reason you're Italian and you love Argentinian people, because there's a ton of Italians in Argentina. A ton of them. You're Italian. Where are you from? Da dove vieni tu? Sei italiano, sei un americano? Sei un italiano o no? Da dove? Italian. Are you one of those American Italians or are you Italian? All right. Napoli! Diego! Santa Maradona! Motherfucker! Provincia di Caserta. All right. We'll say hello to whatever new folks are around at the break, okay? I'm going to drink the rest of this coffee. While we're doing all of this, would anybody like to buy me a coffee? If we were hanging out listening to this together at a bar or at a cafe or something, would you pay for my coffee? Pay for my coffee. Tip the house. Few bucks, not a lot. Whatever you can afford and only what you can afford. But tip. Go check out Russo, or you got to shut up. But you won't shut up. You're going to become a patron. I know you. I can see it already, Russo. You understand? Tip a few bucks. We're going to see your name come up if you do, okay? And it's appreciated. I hope that you guys enjoyed the rant. I hope that you guys enjoyed, you enjoy that part of the show. Because I enjoy doing it. I do. I promise. The volume's been turned back up, Knox, but thanks. You're right. Yeah, of course I like football, dude. We just don't talk sports here. Death Factor, 300 pennies. Thank you 300 times, bud. Appreciated. Smoke him if you got him. You don't mind if I get high, do you? I want all of you to know. Giovanni Braga. Are you a patron, Giova? Are you a patron, Giova? Go become a fucking patron. Morte fam. He's fucking morte de fam. How many of you are smokers? Thank you, Purple Haze. Love you. Thank you, buddy. I'll see you tonight too, right? Lots of new stuff to play for you tonight. Okay. Those of you who don't know already, family bong. When we call family bong, this is the equivalent of us passing the fucking joint around. Let's get high together. Make it feel like we're doing this together. Because you know how fun it is just doing things in a community, right? So let's pass that joint around. The joint that won't run out. Smoke him if you got him. Zanaya, thank you so much for your $1 tip. I'm not saying that to say you're being cheap. No, sir, that's not what I'm saying at all. Zanaya, Dennison, thank you for the $1 tip. Thank you. I mean it. Thank you. There's no such thing as too little. There is only the act. If once you do the act, it tells people who you are. You are not determined by how much you have. To me. I'm a hippie, remember? Family bong! Uma! Gary! Gary! Bong time. It's family bong time. Gary! Mud! Family bong! Smoke him
This
if
is
you got
family programming.
$2 or $5 a month. Let's do it, man.
blood of a young Messiah. I see sinners in a church, I see sinners in a church. Sometimes I might be introvert, there's a war inside. I hear battle cries, mothers burying sons, young boys playing with guns. The devil's a liar, fulfill your wildest desires. Now I don't wanna be the one to doctor this, but if you can't feel pain, then you can't feel the opposite. The fight between the yin and yang's a fight you'll never win. I study humans, that makes me an anthropologist. I'm not into politics, but I know it's dark times. Parts of the world still living in apartheid. But if I don't take this winner's flight, that's career suicide. Though I should have been a friend when your grandma died. I see the illness, see my aunt laying in her bed. I see her soul rising as her body gets closer to death. And I'm not trying to be healed. I sabotage what you're trying to build, cause the feelings I keep aside, but it's time to reveal. I hate the thought of just being a burden. I hate that these conversations are surfaced. Sim's an artist or SIMBI the person. To you I'm smiling but really I'm hurting. I dedicate my life and gave my heart over 20-something years. Left wondering how I even feel, but was it even worth it? I bottle up and let's spill it in verses. One day I'm wordless, next day I'm a wordsmith. Close to success but to happiness I'm the furthest. At night I wonder if my tears will dry on their own. Hoping I will fulfill Amy's purpose. Angel said don't let ego be a disturbance. In the demon said motherfucker you earn this. Like they strip you of everything you're deserving. Realize there is a prison and ask me a condition that's fuck. Man, it's like they can't sleep till our spirit is crushed. How much fighting must we do? We've been fearless enough. All we've seen is broken homes here in poverty. Corrupt government officials, lies and atrocities. How they talking almost threatening the economy. Knocking down communities to re-up on properties. I'm directly affected, it does more than just bother me. Look beyond the surface, don't just see what you wanna see. My speech ain't involuntary, projecting attention straight from my lungs. I'm a black woman and I'm a proud one. We walking blind, fake not knowing the outcome. But as long as we're unified, then we've already won.
Is an amalgamation of everything. Rules are not to be played by rebels. The story of never ending. Your introversion led you here. Intuition protected you along the way. Feelings allowed you to be well balanced. And perspective gave you foresight. The top of the mountain is nothing without the climb. Only the strong will survive. Only the strong will survive. Not lonely, your truth unveiled with time. As you embark on a journey of what it takes to be a woman.
I see what you mean with moody blues also. If you like moody blues, listen to David Axelrod, dude. David Axelrod, right on.
Georgia women got the melanin dripping. L-O-N-D-O-N, city girl living in the back, looking like fire chili pepper. Yoruba girl tougher than imperial leather. He was getting bitter while she was getting better. Diamonds are forever. Miss Sierra Leone looking like a gem. Works hard in the week, party on the weekend. Know you wanna live when no one watching how you spend. Got a thing for the finer things and the finer men. Miss Tanzania, she a do or die. Says she wanna know more about the Sukuma tribe. We hit the zoo, once wasn't enough. Got an ocean full of knowledge, you could scuba dive. Miss Ethiopia can play so jazzy. Then sit you down to school, you want Selassie. Tell them you're nothing without a woman, no. Woman to woman, I just wanna see you glow. Tell them what's up.
I love how you go from 0 to 100 and leave the dust behind. You've got this all action, no talk.
Bayesian honeys, know you repping for your country. Sun kissing your brown skin, looking like money. Says she focusing on being an accountant. When you have beauty and brains, they find it astounding. Why? She been getting it on her own, nigga. Self-made, ain't nobody doing gold digger. Now, Miss India always speaks with her chest. Got respect from her people cause she leads them the best. Real life queen in the flesh. Know the crown get heavy, still the bees on your head. Brooklyn ladies, know you hustle on the daily. Innovative just like Donna Summer in the 80s. Your time is seeing you glow now. Intelligence and elegance, show 'em how. Miss Jamaica understand food for the soul. She get up in the kitchen, no she throw down. Ain't nothing without a woman, no. Woman to woman, I just wanna see you glow. Tell 'em what's up.
I love how you go from 0 to 100 and leave the dust behind. You've got this all action, no talk. I see your glow, you're the finest gold. When you walk in the room,
They feel your soul,
your style it shines
so ahead of time.
and you know that you're fine.
You're so damn fine, girl. She a gonna girl, calm with it, never let the marijuana fail. Though a sucker for the romance, take you to the homeland. One way, she ain't coming back, nah. All I see is black stars and I friggin' love it, yeah, yeah. Time's up, tell the people that we coming, yeah, yeah. Done being in the shadow, going public, yeah, yeah. Don't know how to bear it, how to stomach, yeah, yeah. Hand over the shit and let us run it, yeah, yeah. All we know is looking flawless, all they know is stir. Ain't nothing without a woman, no. Woman to woman, I just wanna see you glow, glow, glow.
I love how you go from 0 to 100 and leave the dust behind. You've got this and lead them with your life. You
Woman to woman, I just wanna see you glow. Tell 'em what's up.
You know, Cindy, sometimes, you know, I just look around and I just think of all the things we've gone through, all the great things in life and all the horrible things that are just the other half of the great things in life. And how you don't really get greatness without sacrifice. You don't get good things without a little bit of pain. And how happiness is the substitute for the emptiness that you can sometimes feel on the other side. And you know, it just reminds me to call you, but then you never pick up the phone.
See the confidence, believe me, I am wavy. I need something deeper, money does not stimulate me. Whether you got mansions or got diamonds in your AP. Drama, 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 drama. Please don't tell my mama I've been smoking marijuana. Tall pina coladas getting loose in the Bahamas. Look at me now, I got a bitch, her name is Karma. I was moving wild, but now I'm calmer. We was on the front line listening to Kendrick Lamar. Still the same now, we just blow that yaya on our charters. 24s to Aussie just to hang with some koalas. Living in the present, still my future looking sweet. Jodeci and cherry wine, sipping on that Arrows Creek. Please let go of all your troubles whenever you're here with me. And patience, 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 patience. London born and stay girl to international sensation. Cutting through your settings, do not need an invitation. Basking in this feeling, if I must say it's amazing, I'm amazing.
Our two worlds and our two worlds and our two worlds and two worlds apart.
Bougie, 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 bougie. You made her your everything, but she was just a groupie. I got higher standards, don't waste time trying to pursue me. You would trade intellect for an artificial booty. That's goofy, goofy, goofy. Tanisha held you down, but you want Lucy. Now she kicking up a fuss like Bruce Lee. Okay, if you love me, baby, why'd you want to lose me? You use me, confuse me, accuse me. It's truly a movie. Covered with silver linings, it took time just to learn about timing. I got lost in it, you got lost in it. You clocked out me while I stayed bossing it. What it cost to be this damn hot with it. Who knew love would be so damn toxic? I'm intoxicated, exhilarated, finally moved on. How devastated for you, got my groove on. Meditating too, creating, making innovative moves. Listen up, honey. Never had a penny, now I'm on artist/actor money. Yeah. I would give my life for this. If the bullet was the beat, I would probably die for this. How many times did I cry for this? I would hate myself if I didn't at least try for this. What's at stake is bigger than me. Blood, tears, how it stains, can't rid it with ease. What we have in common is our pain. We're given the keys to unlock what it takes to fight for what we believe in. Hard to confront the truth of what you see in the mirror. Some people you inspire and others you trigger. Fighting in blind faith led by the internal voice. You might not wanna do it, but you don't have a choice. Will the pressure take me to new heights or be my demise? Will my intentions coincide with what I advise? The people looking up to me doing everything right, but who am I to tell anyone how to live their life? Your pain threshold will determine if you survive. I'm amazed by it, lying to myself, pretending I was never fazed by it. Maybe cause you're in my DNA, that's why. Sometimes, always, but right now, you made a promise to God to be there for your kids. You made a promise to give them a life you didn't live. My ego won't fully allow me to say that I miss you. A woman who hasn't confronted all her daddy issues. The day will come when you gotta find all the answers to your sins. Pressure's a provider, feeling unhappy within. Or what kind of external family shit up on your plate. But I understand wanting and needing an escape. Too much unsaid, now the silence giving me headaches. Only through speech can we let go of all this dead weight. Even though I'm angry, don't wanna be disrespectful. Trying to figure out how to approach this in the best way. Hard to not carry these feelings even on my best days. Never thought my parents would give me my first heartbreak. Anxiety giving me irregular heart rate. Used to avoid getting into how I really feel about this. Now I see how fickle life can be, and so it can't wait. Should have been the person there to hold me on my dark days. It's easier to stargaze. I wish than be faced with this reality. Is you a sperm donor or a dad to me, and still mission, you live and learn. The world don't show you no mercy from birth. How do you humanize your hero? Round here you're only respected if earned. Half-hearted sorries can't let your guard down. To get to Nirvana, where do you start out? Angry cause they don't meet your unrealistic standards. Then you realize that they're human and you calm down. Sometimes I'm unbalanced and I think, raw, why am I losing my steps? Lately I'm paranoid, I feel my life is a mess. I'm just using my voice, hope it will have an effect. He was just once a boy, often I seem to forget. Looking at Polaroids and pictures secretly kept. You know what was destroyed, but you don't know what was left. Trying to phase out the noise of all you hear in your head. Everything is a choice and anything can be said. Is you missing the point? Are you just hearing me vent? Or is you in understanding, knowing my words will connect? I keep you in my prayers cause life is short as we know. Every mistake you make should contribute to your growth. What you choose to avoid will probably come in your dreams. I'm not forgiven for you, man, I'm forgiven for me. And sometimes
You have to be fucking kidding me.
Sometimes
God damn.
Always
God damn. I'm trying to appreciate the moment in time because I feel like I'm listening to a record that's absolutely going to stay in the rap canon. It's going to stay in the hip hop canon and be revered many years down the line. So to me, I like the idea that maybe we're going to be able to look back at this 10 years from now and see that this record just becomes a fucking certified classic. And know that we were all together and we listened to it. And it's like, I'm having my mind blown here. And I hear it only once. I'm seeing all the names coming by, okay? I saw the Burt Bacharach. I get what you mean. I saw the Moody Blues being referenced. I get what you mean. Smokey Robinson, yeah, obviously, that was there. Let me tell you who it is that I saw Anderson .Paak, okay? And I have now seen Anderson .Paak's name come up in the right in conversations way too often, and it's like now it's time to buy an Anderson .Paak album. So talk to me, people. I am going to buy Anderson .Paak on vinyl. I have never heard Anderson .Paak. None. Zero. What should I buy? Okay, everyone's saying Malibu. Now, all of you who are here know that my memory is absolute shit. Yes, you know this. So what you got to do is put it up on fucking, put up your Malibu, what's it called? Your Anderson .Paak picks on the Discord channel. That Discord channel is kind of like allows us to have a copy of everything that we're doing here. You know what I mean? I'm beginning to understand how Discord fits into all of this, and I want to be able to follow up on these shows that we do. Okay? I mean it. You're my influencers. Like, I'm not just saying that to try to make you feel good. It's just you're my influencers. I don't read music media, none of it. So I'm trying to make sure that I have all of my stuff kind of organized. And I do read, for example, the Discord. Instead of reading, Rolling Stone and all that shit type of thing, I read the Discord. So you guys are kind of my news. That's how it is that it's been working. And you can rest assured that I would certainly go deeper than one record. Okay? But I don't know anything about Anderson .Paak other than the name keeps coming up. So it's like, all right, it's time. And you should know that when I do get Anderson .Paak, it's going to be an old man. Definitely. Definitely going to be an old man. Well, what one of you can do? Can you tell me? Can I tell you what it is that one of you can do? The best thing. Go see my local record store over here. I'm going to put up the link. Au 33 Tours. These guys are in Canada. That's who I buy from all the time. They're sponsors of ours. Okay? I've known Pete for a decade. Tell me if Anderson .Paak is there. Anybody who buys records here in Canada, they only deliver in Canada, best service that you could possibly ask for. Like, it's ridiculously well packaged. They are professional beyond professional. Au Trottoir is a fantastic store. I promise, I am saying it from first-person testimony. I would not keep buying records every week from them, and they deliver everything to me. I would not keep doing it if they weren't doing it right. There's nobody that does it better than them. Well, dude, listen, if it's $48, it's $48. I'll pay $48 for it. You have to understand something, okay? There's an enormous value to me to doing a show like this. Okay? If I wasn't interested, then I'd crowdfund it. When I'm not interested in having the album for myself, then if you want me to do it, I'll do it. And there's some bands I'll never do. But if I want to, you have to understand that it's a privilege to be able to listen together like this with you. It's a privilege to hang out with you and discover this music together. To me, that's worth $49 every fucking day of the week. Do you understand? Authenticity is what sells, supposedly, right? Excitement, enthusiasm is what sells. It's really fucking easy for me to be authentic because I think that that's what I try to be to my core. And it's really easy for me to be enthusiastic and happy if it's music. It's worth its weight in gold. So yeah, man, absolutely count on it. I would do Mos Def. I don't have any Mos Def either. I would do Mos Def. I wouldn't buy it though, but I'd do it. So yeah, what record did I want to show you? I just bought. Can you guys, before I still haven't finished talking, by the way, about the Little Simz, and I will talk about the Little Simz. We're not in a hurry, right? Can anybody tell me anything about this Danny Brown record? I bought it blind. I only have Atrocity Exhibit, and I love Atrocity Exhibit. Love. I love his voice. I just don't have anything else. I just got this today in the mail. Is it good? I hope so. I've never heard it. Never heard it. Is it worthy of an old man? Maybe. Never even thought about it. It's his most recent. Well, we can definitely do an old man of that for sure. I haven't heard any of it, and I'm a pretty big fan of his track on the Bus Driver album, and I'm a massive fan of Atrocity Exhibit. I thought that record was absolute beast mode. Simp Unlimited says is more old school rap. I love old school rap, so I'm good, you know? So look, with respect to all of the name dropping that happened with you guys, this is who it is that I would offer to the list. Because to me, what it is that I was hearing, number one, it's very clear that this is a very educated musician. This is an educated artist. This is an artist whose musical ideas come from several sources. I mean, you can hear that this is a head. It's what heads. She's a fucking head 100 times. You hear it. You can't fake the fucking funk. You can't. There's a deep knowledge of old school R&B, Northern Soul, which of course doesn't surprise me because the UK DJs have always had a huge fascination for soul. You want to get good soul records, go to the fucking UK, man. The UK folk love their soul. So it doesn't surprise me at all that she's really well steeped in all of that. Does she produce her own music? Or does she have a producer? The beats remind me of Jay Dilla. I mean, it's amazing. It's fucking amazing to hear. Dude, there's some Jay Dilla happening in there. The manner in which he interfaces all of that soulful music and recontextualizes it in this setting type of thing, so it's new but feels extremely familiar. I mean, that's what it is that drives a lot of this. And then there's the strings. The string parts of this, okay, in terms of the soul, That's really where it is. The strings, to me, the people that came up to my head immediately were two. Isaac Hayes. Look at the early Isaac Hayes records, man. You like good strings, go listen to the early Isaac Hayes records. To a lesser degree, also Barry White, it reminded me of. And who it reminded me of massively, where somebody said Burt Bacharach, to me, I zeroed straight into David Axelrod. It's like, if I were to speak to her, I'd ask her, do you know David Axelrod? But it wouldn't surprise me at all if she's familiar with David Axelrod, because the vibe is there. Yeah, British hip-hop is fucking awesome. Awesome. Everything more that I discover about new British music makes me love it more and more. British hip-hop is freaking... British jazz is freaking amazing. I'm beginning to discover this. Songs of Innocence is definitely my favorite David Axelrod record. Yeah, but I have 4 or 5 Axelrod records, so I'll take all of them, you know? To a lesser degree, it also reminded me of Jean-Claude Vanier. He's the dude who produced some of Serge Gainsbourg's biggest records. To a lesser degree, I hear a bit of this too, you know? You guys, like I said, I read your comments as much as possible, but what you do is keep me informed on, join our, our Discord. You guys want to be my journalists? If you're the types that really like having these conversations, man, Discord is where it is, and I want you guys to do it. If you feel that there's any other groups, use our suggestion box. We're here for you, man. I'm going to build it up nice, real nice. All right? I told you, man, I care about making sure that I give you as much as possible. My feeling about this Little Simz record also is that this sounds to me like this is going to be her absolute breakthrough record where she breaks through the United States in a way that's bigger than ever. This kind of feels like this is the breakthrough record, you know? It's great. I mean, it's great. Full marks. Do I own all them vinyls? I actually own more than 2 times that. What you see is only half the collection. This is what I do, man. You guys want an old school DJ who does it old school? Who respects the old school, who respects and tries to carry forward the spirit of John Peel while being completely fucking gonzo? You found your man. This is what I do. It's an extreme honor for me to say that I listened to this for the first time and it blew my mind, and there's 250 people in the room. It's powerful. Because we're all here, we're all talking together. We're all grooving to this record together. It's powerful. It takes it from just being music to being an event. I'll tell you why. How many of you newbies? What the newbies, the people who are listening to this for the first time? We've only gone through side A. What do you guys think of the record? At this point, is it a record that you're likely to buy? That's what I want to know. How does the vinyl sound to me? The vinyl's fantastic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to now listen to it off headphones also, but it's an absolute headphone album, no problem whatsoever. There's no ear fatigue. There's no, it flows like butter. You're going to like it. Okay, so new people, German Martinez, Dwayne Bush. All you guys, you're going to buy it next payday. I get that. Listen, I do. I'm glad to see it. You see, and you have to understand that to me, that's where it is that it gives me an enormous amount of pleasure. because I'm listening to it for the first time. And all of you that already know it, this is the VJ Hive Mind. All of you that already know this record are feeding me. We're playing it together, and now what's going to wind up happening? These people are going to take this record, and if they like it, they're going to go out and they're going to buy it. And when they buy the record, you know the story that they're going to have? I discovered the artist on Vinyl Junkies. I discovered the artist listening with another 250 people at Vinyl Junkies. That's powerful. You have a story. It's not just music anymore. Your music has a story. You bought that record. There's something that made you buy that record. An experience that was positive. You can't ask for better than that. Of course, the industry calls this stealing. But you understand? All right. I am ready to do side 2. I'm going to ask my daughter to make me a coffee. Sophia! Hi! Can you make your father a coffee? Thanks, baby girl. Love you. Yeah, listen. I got to go take a piss. So, I know I usually do it later, but I got to take a piss. I got to rock a piss. I'm sorry. Fortunately for all of you, dear friends, I am somebody who loves you very much, and I would not leave you quiet and in the cold. So you will have musical accompaniment by the one and only Mr. Corky Buchek. I will say hello to new patrons. All right? After Corky, this Corky Buchek is basically Patreon joining music. So if you like what we've done up to now, you like what we do, motherfucker, realize that there ain't anything like this on the internet. This is it. And this could be you. Because this happens because of you, because of the community. So be a part of the community. Step up. Be a part of the fucking conversation. Give us a chance to get to know you. You can listen all you want for free. Lurk for free. As long as you want. I got no problems with that. I promise I will never have a problem with it. However, chat is for patrons. They're the ones who are the community. They make up the community. They make this happen forward. So, be a part of it. Step up. We already have a new patron to say hello to. Why don't you become another one of those? I'm going to go take a piss, so you'll have a couple of minutes to visit us at patreon.com/vinyljunkies. Become a patron number 923, for as little as $2 or $5 a month. Motherfucker, that's a great deal. Yeah, bitch, it is. It makes more sense now. You know why? Because we got rid of all the fucking rights and freedoms guys at the beginning. We got rid of all the shit. Now you're here with the real. You understand? You're here with the real. Only $2, friend, or $5, whatever you can afford. Budget, keep it. Just make the active community. That's the point. Here's some Corky Buchek for you.
Bing bang, ding ding ding, ding 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 ding. Bing bang bong, ding ding bang, ding 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 ding. Bing bang bong, bing 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 bang bang ding 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 bang bong, ding ding bang, ding 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 ding, bing bang bong, bing 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 bing, ding ding bang bang, ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding, barapakatan, bing bang, ding 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 ding, bang bang bong, di di, barapakatan.
I'm Italian. That's the way we piss. Why, you're crazy. No, I'm Italian. And bipolar. You put those two things together, it's fucking fun. Look at cunt girl. Would you say that made you moist? Do you feel moisture, cunt girl? Are you feeling moisture? Are you fucking feeling moisture? Yeah, bipolar Italian is a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? We're loud, man. We're passionate people. Like, if people wanted to see Italians from my neighborhood, I'd fucking take them to St. Leonard. We'd go get a coffee at Milano's. I'd get a nice submarine sandwich, some fucking sausage. The sausage sandwiches are fucking amazing. They put the moulignons on it. It's fucking delicious. Fried onions. If you don't want that, you can have the chicken sandwiches, or they also have the côtelette. They got the côtelette sandwiches that are fucking spectacular. Spectacular. All that with a nice coffee. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Get yourself a nice fucking bottle of, what do they serve? I think they got San Pellegrino there. A nice fucking bottle of Pellegrino. And what you do is you just people watch. If you haven't been around Italians, just fucking, it's a deaf person would be entertained watching a bunch of Italians congregate. It's the best. And that's what it is that I would do if that's what you want to see. You understand? Montreal, man. There's a special flavor here. We got the French, we got the English, and we got a bunch of ethnics. There's a flavor. It's awesome. Fellini's Roma is fucking awesome, dude. I'm a Fellini fan, so. You're talking my language. All right. Where are we at over here with patrons? Polam, where are we? We got to see if we got any patrons over that entire thing. What do you think, guys? Is that 923 going to move? What do you think? Let me just see what the number is. I have news. Looks like it's going to move. By how much do you think? How many new patrons do you think we're going to have? Can I tell you one thing? If I can, please? I can tell you that, in my personal opinion, it's certainly worthy of the full fucking Monty treatment and everything. I need one of the good drum rolls. Don't give me the shit drum rolls. I need a good drum roll. Break out the fucking cognac for these people. Break out the cognac. When there's a big explosion, and then it's Euro trash dance music. 9:29, bitch. E porco Dio! Do you see that? 929 fucking patrons. Yeah. Now, I'm happy that so many of you feel comfortable here. I do. It makes me happy. You honor me. I promise, this is who I am. I ain't gonna fucking change. If you don't like it, I'm telling you now, you're never gonna like me. Never. This is who I am. This is what I offer. You see the room? You see how everybody's fucking cool here? Right. You know why? Because we have a top-notch asshole removal service. Our community, our patron, 100% asshole free, 99.9% asshole free. The only exception is the owner. That's me. I'm an asshole. Deal with it. What are you telling me? That I gotta add another number to this? Let me see if this is true. Maybe he's just talking to talk. You know these fucking people. Maybe he's not a fucking pretend. He's not a pretend. So now it's 9:30. So while I took that piss, 7 new patrons jumped on. Listen to me, folks. These people, all of you, are you new here? I want to know, how new are you here? Are you new here? Tell me something. Don't you want to know people? Are they new? Where did you get to discover this show? We want to know about you. We want to get to know you. Kabish? All right. Listen to me all. Fuzzy Dunlop came in with the Kanye stands. Okay? Awesome. Can I tell you something about the Kanye stands? I was good with them. They didn't bother me as much as I thought. The Radiohead people were pretty annoying for a little while, but all of my favorite people, I think, I got to know through the Radiohead people. But yeah, I had to deal with a lot of that gatekeeping bullshit, which I didn't like at all. The Volta people, awesome. The Volta people were fucking awesome. Because you have to understand, I attract those communities, right? They come here, they listen for the first time. The Nardwardigans are fucking awesome. We got rated by Nardwar, the human serviette. That was amazing. We got rated by by Phantoma. And like, the Phantomites were brilliant. Like really, I mean, that also just, the Phantomites were fucking brilliant. Really, they were. Yeah, you disagree on my Kanye stance. Listen to me. My Kanye stance, I try to begin a conversation. I put the words in a certain way to elicit a reaction. But you cannot there's only so much that you can fit in 144 characters, or however many. Do you understand? If me and Phantoma ever talk about that, I'll mention it a little more. Okay, you see people who discovered RTJ4. That's a long time ago, man. That's over a year ago that you've been here. Welcome. I'm happy you're here. You know, these are the old people. If Chromatica is where you got on, that's a long time ago too. That was last year. So listen, these new people over here, we gotta greet them. Do we greet them properly or not? I mean, this is important, right? First, let's see if any other ones creeped in. I want to be able to get all of these losers in a lump. You understand? We gotta do it all together. Do you understand? Do you understand why that's important, Polam? Do you get it? Do you understand the fucking difficulties of this? Listen, this is very highly sophisticated work. It's like rocket appliances. You understand? So you got to do it proper. That's just the way it is. You know me, I'm a perfectionist. I just talk stupid because I'm trying to do things in between. All right, now listen to me. Step up where you're there. I need to speak to Rudo Mayor, BB Jame, Dio Trip, Dead World Smiles, Subtle 70, Thor 500, and Fuzzy Motherfucking Dumlop. Step up, bitch! You are all morons, morons, morons. You have become superior creatures. Come on down! You are the next 7 morons to join this wild and wacky stupidity called Vinyl Junkies. Now listen, all of you, this might be new for you. This might be new. Those of you who get very shy quickly, I want you not to worry. Don't be shy. These are normal things that happen. Because you're now a patron, you'll see that certain feelings, you have feelings inside your body. Your genitalias will engorge. Blood just pumps in those regions. It's normal that you're sporting a boner. It's okay. It's really okay that you're sporting a boner. It's normal. We've all been there. I hope you're not in the bus in a pair of sweatpants, but it's okay. Women, if your labia is just inflated like life rafts, I'm sorry. It feels great, I know, but my hope is that you're in a swimming pool and you were about to drown, and then your labia is engorged. They became like your life trap, and they just floated you right to the top. They floated you right to the very top with your engorged labias. And you can tell people, Vinyl Junkie saved my life. Vinyl Junkie saved my life. I was drowning. I was in the ocean. I was fucking drowning. I saw my life pass before me. And then I became a VJ patron. And I got so fucking excited, the blood rushed straight to my vaginas. My piss flaps completely engorged like life drafts. I went straight to the top of the ocean, didn't drown. Vinyl Junkie saved my life. Do you understand? You can say this. You know why? It's happening to all of you. You're all feeling very engorged right now, new patrons.
Your muscles get a really tight feeling.
Listen to me. Rudo Mayor! Baby Jame, Dio Trip, Dead World Smiles, Subtle 570, Thor 500, Fuzzy Dumlop. You are all patrons numbers 924 to 930. Superior motherfucking creatures.
Hello, superior creature.
Game, set, match.
Joy.
Bumpkin is a fucking national treasure. You understand?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
This guy, he's gonna find me so irresistible that the minute he sees me, he's gonna let me fucking pump his ass full of cum. I didn't say that. He took it out of context.
Is this moron number 1? Put moron number 2 on the phone.
Fuck stain.
I'm gonna get on a fucking plane and I'm gonna blowtorch the both of you. Do you understand?
Listen to me. You make the best out of good situations. Has life dealt you lemons or melons, whatever? Sometimes life deals you melons. What do you do in that case? You make melonade.
I'm gonna stab you through the heart with a fucking pencil. Do you understand me?
Mr. Herman, you have a telephone call at the front desk.
Sydney, relax. Have a cream soda. Everything is gonna be all over within a few minutes.
Sufjan.
Sydney, sit down, relax, have a sandwich, drink a glass of milk, do some fucking thing, will you?
Why don't we put 4 cocks in it instead?
When did I say that?
Sydney, shut your fucking mouth.
Why are Sam's nibbles so cute?
Why?
Are you a pothead?
I'm going to try shoving this up my ass.
Have you ever smoked pot?
I have seen your beef. Okay.
Well, barbecue my ham hocks.
By the time I finish Halo, I got to fucking pull pubes out of my teeth. I get teabagged a lot.
All day long, when I see you, I think of you, no clothes, wawa wiwa, but it's very wonderful.
There's a lot of dead brain cells in this room. A lot of dead brain cells.
It's true.
I would like to do a romance inside of you.
You have to use so many cuss words.
Look at us, 930. We're fucking gonna crack 1,000. Awesome, right? Listen, man, if you guys feel like a part of a community, you understand the vibe, you understand that it's not just the music, then mission accomplished. That's what it is that I want to do. We got a good thing here, man. And the new people who joined in, listen, I'm happy to have you. I look forward to getting to know you. You've made your act of commitment. Thank you. Well, you're part of it. There is space on this couch for you. Where's patron 931? Hit the button and see what you think. Side beam. Yeah, listen. These t-shirts, it's basically the last week to pick up the new Vinyl Junkies designs on the t-shirts. So let me put them up. I'm telling you, if you haven't picked them up, pick them up because they're going out of print soon. I'll show you the designs that are going out of print. Okay. The 777 t-shirts were made when we hit 777 patrons. It seems like a long time ago, but it was just a month ago. So these shirts were made as commemorative t-shirts for it. Get them while they're hot, man. Next week, they're not there anymore. They're going to be gone. We also created an 808 shirt. And we thought these might be around, but at the rate that we're going, these are probably going to be gone too. I'm telling you, it's the last week. Get them or forever hold your peace. I think on November 4th is when we're taking them down forever. So, 808 if you like it. Those of you who haven't seen it yet, the newest addition to the store is the new line of Porco Dio shirts. Mike, this is an original Blumkin idea right here. He decided to make original Porco Dio shirts in both Pitchfork and Rolling Stone style. It's quite funny, isn't it? I have to order my Porco Dio shirts, that's for sure. And with that, we're playing some music. Having a good time. See? We've spent 3 hours together and we still got some time to hang out. It's a good way to spend time, man. It's a nice, beautiful part of the way we could do. Porca Madonna should definitely be a shirt, too. Yeah, the Porco Dio shirts are amazing, dude. Like, they're amazing. No doubt, a Rolling Stone one, that's coming with me. I'm probably going to wind up taking... Yeah, that because I talk about Pitchfork a lot. I should probably get the Pitchfork one, too. The dude picked it perfect. All right. Side B, folks. Smoke him if you got him. This is going to be fun, man. I'm having a great time. I really hope you are too. Yeah, man. Thanks, Blumpy. Your art fucking rules.
I know we ain't spoken a while, and it seems like I only come when I need something. It ain't been an easy road, and I ain't angry the card you dealt me. I just pray that you make it all make sense one day, and let me feel like it's all worth it. Till then, strengthen me when I feel weak. Guide me when I run astray, and forgive me for my iniquities. Q.
Total J Dilla.
Grew up in the south side of that River Thames. Hard to think outside the box when you're stuck in the ends. I had dreams of many things as a youngin'. I was 14 when the streets offered tough loving. Older brother went to jail, daddy weren't around. No choice now but to be the man of the house. If you're talking role models, nowhere to be seen. You can't fathom what I think till you been where I've been. PTSD from the roads, trouble was everywhere that I looked. Hard to avoid it even if I just kept my head in my books. There ain't no easy way out, drowning eternally when you're stuck in the ocean of doubt with all this uncertainty. Live being angry my whole life like it's part of my DNA. I couldn't tell you why it became something that we embraced. And we take that same anger and turn it into someone else's pain. Nothing's changed here, the cycle still remains. When I had a brief encounter with death, all the pearly gates open when that knife was in my chest. Not the mental scars, the physical's all you see. But the boy that stabbed me is just as damaged as me. I could have been the reflection that he hated, the part of him he wishes God didn't waste time creating. The broken homes in which we're coming from, but who's to blame when you're dealt the same cards from the system you're enslaved in? It's fucking mayhem. Imagine being in a hospital wired up to the machines. They told me I had been in the coma for 2 weeks. The time is an illusion, my mind told me I'm invincible, but my body reminded me I'm human. When you're so close to the heavens, God shows you who's there. Nowhere to be seen are the people who say they care. This must have been written for people who came to read it, cause that gave me a second chance and many never see it. Q. We eat from a tree full of forbidden fruits. Not about what you see, but what lives in the root. We eat from a tree full of forbidden fruits. We all know real criminals live in the suit. At the sun of the sky, spread your wings we're going high. We all know real criminals live in the suit. At the sun of the sky, spread your wings
your time. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Do you want 15 years or 15 minutes? Do not tire yourself out. 1 foot out of line and you'll be ridiculed.
I'm trying to live up to the expectations, putting everything I can into what I create. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. I'm trying to be the greatest version of myself. I know I've got a lot to learn and I can be stuck in my ways, yes. But honestly, more time I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
But understand, you're human. Be proud. Your light will shine in the darkest hour. Pressure makes diamonds. Do not fold. They won't silence you, but they'll try to. So follow your heart. It'll guide you.
I'm running with ease, I am me. Catch up if you please. I got 'em singing. Why the desperate need for an applause? I'll wait. Is she the go here? Well, it's safe to assume everybody panic when I step in the room, and I can feel that shit a mile off. Niggas is rapping about pieces. People are really dying, is that what's needed? I can't save your soul, you need Jesus. Tell me please, why the desperate need to be remembered? Everybody knowing what you've done, how far you've come. I'm guilty, it's a little self-centered. People change when it's about personal gain. I stay in my lane cause I'm not done with these checks. Give me what I deserve and do not speak on the rest. Don't know what has occurred and do not aimlessly guess. It's a gift and a curse to be this pretty and blessed. So blessed. Used to plug that 20-pound mic into the back of the mat, just so you can hear my voice. Always knew this was my calling, but I'm here by choice. And things change, shit been dark for a minute time. Delirious, it's hard to function on this winter's time. Mouths to feed, my nigga. Scripts to read, my nigga. Double life living overseas, my nigga. Shit, left home for it. Jasmine just had a daughter, man, she's so gorgeous. Told me life is given life and I'm so for it. Maybe one day nothing's more important than families where the love stays. Dealing with society's pressures is one thing, let alone all of the problems that funds bring, but no stress. Understand it comes with the process. I follow my intuition cause it knows best. I'm so used to getting it on my own, yes. I know my people wanna see me win, I'll never let you down. Standing ovation for the one who's wearing the crown. I got royalty in my blood, I was born great. Don't allow anyone to undermine your fate. You've awakened the fearless, high beams and lucid dreams. But don't be so obsessed with me, you think you know what's best for me. Take my energy, come to find there's nothing left of me. Went from being small town to becoming my own entity. Went from being broke as fuck and trying to find identity, to buying the finer things and isolating memories. What is it I'm meant to be? I think I need a standing ovation. Over 10 years in the game, I'm impatient. God has always told me to be myself. Let go and free yourself. Tell the truth and shame Satan. Now I gotta pave the way for the next generation that's coming up under me, and I love to see it. Thought I was bluffing, didn't see it coming. Hold up, think this is cold, you ain't seen nothing. The glow up, all they discussing, but I won't let it distract me. Load the pen up, pocket back and get to busting. Standing up for who I made the scene lie down. Get it high, live it how it bees right now. I got another 20 in the shit I'm cemented. Take over businesses, tell the kids start investing. We build the pyramids, can't you see what we are blessed with? From the hieroglyphics to the hood lyricists, the priests, the imams, the good books you live with, the Rumi quotes, the elder sisters, the tribal mantras, the jazz players, holistic doctors, spiritual teachers, doers and the doulas, the protectors and the rulers, the kids of the future, the immortal soldiers and the fearless protesters, the motivational speakers and the honest black leaders, the divine healers, the everyday low-paid believers, the overachievers in the shadow of the gatekeepers. Came down to teach us. All these trophies in the crib, got I'm sitting nice. After all the hard work that we put inside, everybody claimed to be boss, but I'm a different kind.
I'm in awe. I mean, I love everything about this. The feeling that I was getting as I was listening to all of this is, it's the same, it's evoking to me the same feeling that I got when I listened to Kendrick Lamar Damn the first time. The first time I ever listened to Kendrick Lamar Damn, I knew that I was hearing something special. I'm not going to get into the argument of which album is his best album. None of that. I'm talking my personal experience. I knew I was listening to something special immediately, and I still feel the same way about that record. And when I was listening to that record over and over again, the feeling that went through me is, this dude is just basically, he's recorded the current generation hip-hop version of Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. He's written a fucking masterpiece about his community, and I still feel that way about that record. This record, listening to it, makes me feel like I felt when I was listening to Damned the first time. I am pretty sure that this is something that's going to stay on the turntables for me. This is, I know that I'm listening to something special, and I know that I need to hear it more than once. This is something that I do need to listen to quite a few times. I want to be able to grab the whole thing. I mean, she's got her style all her own. And the question that I have immediately as I listen to this, and I thought, like, it's really at the end where it's like, what's this guy? What's her producer's name again? Like, I would like to know more about this producer, and I'd like to know if he does anything on his own or if he works on any other projects, because the fucker's good. I mean, he's reminding me of Jay Dilla. Inflow. Okay, so does he work on anything else? Because, I mean, it's great. I mean, it certainly hits me. I'm a big R&B guy, right? Okay, so Salt is the name of his art. Okay, you guys gotta inform me on this stuff. Because if it sounds like this, then, like, if the beats are the same type of thing and he's borrowing from a lot of the same influences, it's just he's very organic. There's just a beautiful flow, man. So yeah, I gotta look more into this guy. So is the name of the album. What's that? Like Inflow? I gotta make sure that I keep those names in my head. Cause do me a favor, join up on fucking Discord. You know what you need to do? You need to put one of those hashtags and make a fucking thing. Remind Sam. Remind Sam. Just fucking all the shit that I need to be reminded. Because my memory, I'm a stoner, you remember? So my memory, not very good. All right. Let's see. We're gonna go to page. We're gonna go to this turntable here, which has a different phono stage. So I'm wondering if it's gonna sound any better. Tell me if you hear any different. You understand? The link for the Discord's there. Patron number 931. Where are you? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Makes for a nice afternoon or a nice evening, right? What are you guys drinking on? I'm still on coffee here. I got to get on that rowing machine right after this, but I'm going to enjoy this while I can, you know? Still have another full side of music to listen to. Well, he also produced Michael Kiwanuka's You Ain't the Problem. Okay, that explains everything. I need to know this guy. Inflow is something that I need to know. Anderson .Paak is something that I need to know. That's what it is. That's the takeaways from this. I would say that that's a pretty successful show, right? When you're talking about this stuff and the conversation takes my musical knowledge. You just gave me homework. You just gave me something to go out and get. What am I going to do? I'm going to go out and get it. You just got to give me time. I got to find it. Once I find it, then I get it. The Anderson .Paak Malibu, my store already said that they don't, it's sold out, but I've already sent an email saying I'm on a wish list. I want a copy of this. I want your next copy that comes in. So I've basically reserved my copy. If they ever see a copy, it's going to come to me. Not bad, right? Pretty good service, I won't lie. All right. They were 3 hours in. Hey, it's 4:20. 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 It's 4:20.
Smoke weed every day.
It's 4:20.
Smokes, let's go.
4:20. It's 4:20. It's smokes. Let's go. Family bong.
Smoke them if you got 'em.
Family bong. Family bong time. It's family bong time. Smoke them if you got 'em. It's 4:20.
A family bong.
It is so nice to get stoned. So very nice to get stoned. That's why you become a patron. I sing you songs. Songs of love. And marijuana. And marijuana. Yo. So listen to me. I need the mouse. Listen to me. Where's Patreon? 931. You're going to find them. Patreon.com/Vinyl Junkies. The link is there. I'm your vibe merchant. Are you entertained? Are you entertained? Have we kept each other company? Yes? No? Tip me, you bitch. Me. $1. A fucking dollar. And it goes and it goes and it goes. You understand? And then it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Tip. Tip who? Tip me, you bitch.
You understand? Fuckheads who call it begging don't understand what it means to hustle. Respect the fact that I hustle for every motherfucking dollar. Every dollar. And that I do not think that I am beneath it. That's the part you should respect before you call me a beggar. Motherfucker, I work harder than you do. That's what the answer is. Always that. You always have fucking confidence behind you when you know that you put in the motherfucking work. You understand? So keep telling me I'm begging, bitch. See you at the finish line. You ain't ever gonna get there. You too busy fucking commenting on my successes and trying to take me down. Can't take me down, bitch. Can't take me down. Can't do it.
Call fucking 1-800 eat my ass.
You understand what I'm telling you? That's it. Ah. Let's see if anybody's going to come in and tip $1. I'm going to play another side, you know. I'll say hello to all new patrons at the end of this side. I truly hope this finds you well. I'm having a good time, so I'm hoping that this means you are having a good time too. Let's go. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Would you take me as I am? Overlook all my mistakes. Don't correct me when I'm wrong. Humble me, put me in my place. Would you be the one I come to when I'm needing an escape? Still be my biggest fan if I cancelled all my dates. I got shit I haven't dealt with. Would you help me through my pain? If it's any reassurance, just know I will do the same. Looking at you, I know that God took his time. Hope I'm seeing the real you, not a disguise. Know I like my time alone, but still don't wanna be lonely. Whisper in my ear and tell me you won't leave. Time flies, can't tell you how much we spent, cause I'm present in this moment, hope this feeling never ends.
Wake up, cause in this dream I'll never be alone. You saved my life, I'm hoping that I'll never wake up. Something so special we can let it go. With you I'll never be alone. Hoping that I'll never wake up.
Never thought you'd be so special in my life. This is love built over time, this weren't love at first sight. When planning for my future, I've been keeping you in mind. If we ever grow apart, hope our stars will realign. You know where you come from, you ain't forgotten. It's an honor to witness and watch you blossom. You want words of affirmation and I got them for you. No situation is perfect, but giving up without trying is what we're not gonna do. I'm speaking your love language, reading body language. Our connection requires a deeper understanding. Communication isn't always verbal, but energy transferred is universal. They talk about we put it into practice. Center each other, making sure nothing here can knock us off our axis. That's real companionship. You as sweet as molasses. Intelligence that's matched with beauty in all its facets. Here to see us going forwards and never backwards. Anyone that's in our presence sees the clear attraction. Past situations didn't work and someone done the hard graft just for you to reap the benefits, but that's what happens. My God, been looking divine lately, hydrated, melanated. Don't like the fuss, but this deserves to be celebrated. There's a certain flex that comes with feeling exhilarated. Ain't it just the best owning it, knowing you've
that
elevated?
I never wake up. Cause in this dream I'll never be alone. You saved my life. I'm hoping that I'll never wake up. Something so special we can let it go. With you I'll never be alone. I'm hoping that I'll never wake up. Cause in this dream I'll never be alone. You saved my life. I'm hoping that I'll never wake up. Something so special we can let it go. With you I'll never be alone. I'm hoping that I'll never wake up.
Oh, hello. You're early. We weren't expecting you today, but since you're here, please, sit. Would you like a cup of tea? There you go. Now, we'll be a full house today, and many are unaware that you're joining. Not to be alarmed. I'm sure it will be fine. However, the extroverts like to be entertained, and I was told you don't talk much. A question, if I may. What's a girl like you want in a place like this? You see, I've seen many come and go in my lifetime. Those that last have given up, made sacrifices to be here. Do you have the willingness to do the same? Better yet, what's the price that's worth your freedom?
What's the price that's worth your freedom? When there's no one left to lean on, sweetheart.
Food for thought, dear. Take it as you wish. The bravest of hearts can sometimes be the loneliest of souls. And pride comes with pain, so to be proud is a losing game. Are you the type to run or dance in the rain? Your mind is the most powerful tool. Never look back. Your destiny awaits.
in Sao Paulo, eating palm heart, and I can't believe my surroundings. Sure, I got the ends of me listening to Hetty getting gassed in the mountains. No time for the first strap, nigga, I'm quenched, I drink from a different fountain. Hard food when I serve that, all these little fish get fried and your gam get pounded. Might be a brat for a bit. Fuck your blunt, man, I want my spliffs. Want my farm and I want my chicks. Want my suit tailored by Gucci. First class to Shibuya for the sushi. Give me my checks and give me my plaques. Want breakdowns and I want my stats. Pronto. Yeah, good flow, make you wanna dance all day like Alfonso. Wanna talk about peas, wanna talk about wage, but can you do the job though? I can't vouch for a man that ain't got a talent and business combo. It's all a sport, flow and archery, don't get hit with the crossbow. Stay to myself, been true to the core. I was always the illest, there's never been no cure. Calling shots like a calling favors, facts. My niggas got me if I ever need that. Still there's things I'm faced with, storms ain't lying and it's fools audacious. Might demonstrate frustration, trying to keep cool but I'm losing patience. No cap, we hate snakes and we hate rats. You can have opinions, just don't mislead the youth in your raps.
Mommy handled business, Papa was a Rollin Stone. I'm a mix of both, there ain't no bitch boy in my bones. Fucking up this style, let's say it's pizza. You can't get in Italy. Fashion week, can't shut down Milan down to Rome. Looking like the future got you fearing the unknown. I got stories regarding your bitch I won't disclose. Picture perfect, nothing picture perfect, here I know. All illusion, while the world confusing, I don't know. You can't diss me, free time, pull up behind, never see I. I'm probably the reason why your boss is had to resign. Niggas follow my step, read about me like I'm Eli. I just book a flight only to land and have some me time. Let me be on, taking time at home, my spot, go through your time now.
That's the sound of the police.
Pull up at your spot, they're throwing roses at my feet. Yeah, fuck you mean? In the presence of a queen, bad bitch, say that she wanna know what's underneath. I can show you things in private, no, I hate to cause a scene. Yeah, range black, just to match the color of my skin. Last year, pen was crazy, this year tougher with the ink. Yeah, now the people miss me, they like, where the fuck you been? Yeah, counted all my losses, manifested all my wins. Yeah, can't believe it's SIMBI here that's had you listening. Wow, fuck that bitch for now, you didn't know she had a twin. Yeah, I've been in my zone, moving low key in Berlin. You can get the smoke, nigga, that's this kind of problem. Where do I begin? You might just find out, real soon, go through your time now.
Rollin Stone, Rollin Stone, Rollin Stone, Rollin Stone.
That's why I love being alone.
got it. Heart is like a stone. I hate to be controlled. Total silence is my therapy, protecting my energy.
Never make promises, nothing ain't promised at all. Oh, when we fight, we fold. Oh, when we fight, we fold. Never make promises, nothing ain't promised at all. Oh, when we make promises, never make. Oh, when we promise at all. Never make promises, nothing ain't promised at all. Oh, when we make promises, never make. Oh, when we make promises at all. Never make promises, nothing ain't promised at all. Never make promises,
We're fighting through it, but
That's the sound of the police.
we got that to deal with now. Yeah, this is, right up there with my favorite albums that I've listened to this year. I mean, it's hard for me not to lump Lingua Ignota into that conversation immediately. You know? Different style, but just records that, are going to be remembered. To me. This is more than I even wanted it to be. The producer Inflow, I gotta say his name over and over again so that I can remember him, or is it a her? It's a him, I guess. I gotta say the name over and over again so that I remember. If Inflow makes his reputation on this record, he's earned it. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful sound, man. It's pretty signature. I loved every part of this, man. So far, 3 strong sides. Of course, I'm going to have to listen to it again, There's no doubt there, but I can understand why so many of you are so excited about this record. Makes perfect sense to me. So, it's going to be one of those, right? I got to listen to this. I'm going to try to listen to this at least one more time before the show. I want to be able to go in and just feel like I've absorbed at least a little bit. Because, again, I get the feel. Like, to me, you know how I know an album's good? It's on my list. I can think of it. Immediate. Lingua Ignota. Boom. I know. My memory does suck, but... yeah. Let's do this side D, man. I got to flip this thing over. I mean, listen, I told you, if you guys want to give me all of this stuff, give me information on Discord. Join the Discord server. Put it in the patron section and just put a fucking hashtag remind Sam. Or something like that. I don't know. Fuck. Don't expect my memory to get any better over the years. Yeah, this was great so far. Looking forward to playing the last side. If you've enjoyed yourself, tune in again tonight in 3 hours and 20 minutes. We're going to do a full vinyl broadcast. Virus broadcast 566 or 65. A lot. Many, many shows in a row. I'm your vibe merchant. I'm your coffee guy. I'm whatever you call it. Tip the house, man. Makes a difference. Makes sure we keep doing it. Here's side D for your ear holes. And thank you to all of you who have tipped today. Thank you. You're appreciated. Smoke them if you got them, friends.
I do what I want, I do what I like. I know what face, I no fear nobody. Nobody. I do what I want, I do what I like. I know what face, I no fear nobody. Nobody. Point and kill. If I want it, it's mine. You can't stop me. Hey!
Family no go so far, oh, in my lifetime. They be fine, doing proper, no lie, give me strength, let me prosper. Daddy say he want me to be lawyer, I be doctor, riff raff, kitty gun, window shopper. Oh yeah, fine boy, take away auntie, bougie, akile, oh I fancy. When I see a type,
point and kill. If I want it, it's mine. You can't stop me. Hey, you can't stop me, oh, you can't stop me. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh, you can't stop me. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh, you can't stop me. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh, you can't stop me.
I do as I want, I do as I like. I no watch face, I no fear nobody. Nobody. Said I do as I want, I do as I like. I no watch face, I no fear nobody. No fear nobody. A mini pig, what can you offer? Snakes in the grass, no trust them. Point and kill any imposter. Smooth travel, never stuck in custom. That's in any city, you can come and see it with me. Reality will hit you, cause not everywhere's pretty. But for now, bring the Nara, come gimme. Can't stop greatness, what's the point in trying hard not to recognize all this pressure we applying? Tell my people rise up, can never be silenced. You think we're apologetic, I think we're defiant. Mommy say I gotta be a go-getter. Got the devil trying to tempt me, but I know better. Never been the type to not acknowledge all the signs. It's a fact that everything I want is in front of my eyes. So when I see it die,
point and kill. If I want it, it's mine. You can't stop me, huh? Point and kill. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh, you can't stop me. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh, you can't stop me. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh, you can't stop me. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh, you can't stop me.
All right, we gotta say goodbye to YouTube. Sorry, YouTube.